Hey, what's up, everybody? Well, this is actually the first stream of 2021. Oh god, the music is really loud. I can barely... Hold on a second. I can barely hear myself over this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn you down a little bit. Much as I love that music, I can't hear myself over that. So yeah, this is gonna be the first stream of 2022, I'm pretty sure, because, yeah. So, as I said, I don't know why it keeps defaulting to that mission. Go to that one. Go to the first mission. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be playing on... Oh, it looks a little cut off there. I hope it doesn't. I think it's just gonna be me on this stream unless someone DMs me on Discord or Twitter and say they want in, to, like, call in or something. It'll just be me. I don't know. Since we got 3 people watching, I don't know who else is in the chat. It might be counting me as one of those people because YouTube is weird like that. Ah, there we go. Okay, so there's Joker. What's up, Joker? So, yeah, we're gonna play Reach. I don't know if we're gonna get through the entire game tonight, especially since I'm playing on Heroic, which I've done before, but sometimes I get stuck in Heroic mode. But, let's go. Oh, before I get started, I do want to say one thing. I can give at least 30 minutes if you want. If you want to jump in for 30 minutes, sure. Give me 1 second to get Discord pulled up. Put the screen block on for a sec, just so... Not that I think it's going to open up on this screen. Just waiting for Joker to ready up. And wow, I'll take one cup off my ears because I can. I'd recommend show you. Yeah, Transformers Prime was pretty good. I think I got to the season with Unicron. I don't remember if I watched past that. I don't know why I stopped watching it, but it was pretty solid. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. Lemon. Hey, Joker, what's up? I guess you're on the air.
How are you? Did I miss anything?
No. Bernie Exeter was talking about recommending Transformers Prime, which is really good Transformers show, actually. I'm sorry if you guys hear my microphone bumping. I'm adjusting the pop filter on because it likes to... It has a mind of its own. It likes to slide around a lot, and it's doing it again. Let me mute myself for a second, just so I can fix that so it's not annoying.
While he does that, I will make popping sounds to actively go against what he's trying to do.
Okay, this pop arm hates me. It doesn't want to align with the microphone, but hopefully the pop filter actually blocks that stuff, because I keep forgetting to use it because it doesn't stay up when I'm trying to talk in this thing. I did unmute myself, right? I did. That would be awkward if I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Okay, let me turn the screen block back off. Scuff aside, which I mean it's always scuff on these streams. Let me get performance mode on.
I'm just gonna let you know that I'm gonna be talking all about the guns and how realistic they could or could not be.
Oh god, he's gonna pull a Skullgrim with guns. Wait, why did they put me on mission 2? No, mission 1.
So I'd be Skullagun.
Yeah. Skullagun. That one. Oh, I should mention skulls. I'm gonna use Catch and Run Birthday Party and that one.
You should use that. Where's the Evo one that makes the AI smarter?
Is there one that does that?
There used to be. I don't know if there was one in this game, but I know.
I don't think so. I mean, there was Mythic, that gives enemies like double health, and then there's Thunderstorm that like all the enemies are ranked up more.
Yeah, I guess it was just in Halo 3, maybe.
It might be. I have to double check. But yeah. Okay, let's get started.
Basically, it made their AI it made them like always jump out of the way of grenades.
Oh, that's tough luck.
You would think.
That's tough luck.
You would think that. Well, that's just one of the things it did. It did a couple others.
Oh, it did?
But yeah, like I said, it was in Halo 3. I could sit there and try to like plug in my Xbox 360 and everything to do that, but given both of my controllers are messed up, it would be a pain just to navigate the menus.
Yeah, I probably could have just exited out of reach and gone to Halo 3 and double checked, but I didn't feel like it. But Burning Exit Unicron with Season 3, you should go back and rewatch it because it's even better on second viewing. I'm sure it is. I just I don't know what streaming services are on right now, because I remember they had the movie, was it Predacons Rising, I think was on Netflix, but because I hadn't watched like what was going on in between the Unicron stuff and that, I didn't think it was a good idea to watch it. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. It might be.
I wonder which helmet you're using.
I know, right? I was gonna use the actual like straight up Spartan helmets they added, but I feel like just doing a regular helmet.
They put like Spartan helmets.
Yeah, like they look like 300 Spartan helmets, but slightly sci-fi. Oh yeah, Gareth Edwards did he did Godzilla 2014. I could see him doing Halo, but I actually wouldn't mind seeing him doing a Pacific Rim movie, even though they kind of torpedoed that. I gotta turn this game audio down because it's so loud. I can barely hear myself talking, so I gotta make sure I think I'm talking too loud.
Curiosity, do you get the ODST?
Contact with Visegrad Relay was lost last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours.
Sorry.
I responded with trooper fire.
You talking about the ODST helmet and stuff?
MIA.
Yeah.
And now you're sending us.
Can I? Oh, I can do it from here. Okay, let me turn this audio down some. Because like I said, I can barely hear myself. Turn this down.
Naval intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is
But,
a gross misallocation of valuable
You were saying about
resources.
ODST gear?
I disagree.
Yeah, you can get ODST
Commander.
gear. I just don't know.
So that's
like,
item
is it
number
like
6.
default, or do you actually have to like have an ODST file?
You read his file.
If I remember on the
Only
Xbox
cost
version, you could
7
unlock it through earning points,
Anyone
but
claim
on
responsibility, sir.
on the
Only faces
MCC
might be
version,
the
all
local
the
insurrection.
like the
5
standard
months
armor
ago,
stuff
they
was
pulled a
free,
similar
but of course
job
they
on
started
Friday.
adding new stuff
Hit
that
a
they
relay to take out our
that you earn with
eyes
credits
and
that you
ears,
got
stole 2 freighters
like
from dry
level up
dock.
points basically.
That cannot happen here. Reach is too
Also,
damn important.
dude, I
want that relay
You know
back
that
online,
mission
number
where you're
1.
supposed to get that
Sir, consider it done.
that one like
Then I'll see you on
joke
the other
helmet
side.
where you
Calm
jump
down.
off the ledge and have to melee an elite to save
Lieutenant.
yourself?
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter.
Yeah, I've never gotten that one.
Cat, Noble 2, Meal and George.
Oh,
4
I
and
did
5.
it. I forgot
riding
to
with
like
me, Noble
check
6.
the quest and everything.
Not
so I
gonna
was like,
lie to you,
wait,
Lieutenant.
why didn't I
You're
get it?
stepping into some shoes
Why
the
didn't
rest
I
of the
get it?
squad would rather leave unfilled.
Was-
Me, I'm just happy to
took so
have Noble
long to do
back
that
up to full strength.
Also, side note, Predacon's Rising was the series finale TV movie and it's no longer on Netflix. Prime is not on any streaming services for free.
But we're a team.
Ah, that's a shame.
That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear? Got it, sir.
Pay for the streaming service in the first place.
Welcome to Reach.
So I have to pay for the privilege to pay to see the show.
I don't know if he means that it's like you have to, because some streaming services you can watch it free, but you just gotta sit through ads. Like I think Hulu has like a free version with ads, even though the normal version has ads too, but it's just you get access to more stuff.
So I don't have to pay for the privilege to pay for something? Holy crap.
Although some streaming services are dirty like that, like I think Disney Plus, like if a movie's in theaters and you want to, and it's also on the streaming service, you gotta pay for it on top of the streaming, the normal streaming fee to watch it.
To whoever took it out, then Cat's gonna get it back online.
They definitely do.
I know they did that with Black Widow. I don't know if they did it with anything else, because I don't have Disney Plus.
You can ask him, George.
If EA had a streaming service, you'd have to pay for the streaming service to pay to get into the microtransactions to actually buy.
Well, you know how Google Stadia was, like you paid for the service, but then you actually had to buy the games full price on there, just so you could stream them and probably not have a good time.
Why would you do that when you have Steam?
I know. That was my thing. I was like, wait a minute, I'm just... At least with, I think, like the NVIDIA Shield thing, I don't think you pay to stream on that. You just pay for the device, and you pay for your games, you know, like you would normally. But you could just stream them to the Shield device on like your TV or whatever. Or I guess you could do it with other devices.
Yes,
I'm not 100% sure how that works. Don't quote me on that, because I never used it.
Also, I want to go on a little rant here about the AR in this game.
That's the one thing I will give Tubi. It's actually free. Yeah, Tubi's pretty free from what I remember. Do you like these settings? Oh yeah.
Put us down on the bluff.
I've watched some stuff on Tubi.
It bothers me so much, the AR in this game. It's a 308. You shoot 308, right?
Okay.
Why does the gun have so much spread when it is using what is today considered sniper rifle rounds? Like, they go as far to say that they're using like sniper quality ammo in the lore.
Watch the approach.
In that AR.
I don't know. Oh, what's up, Dominic?
Think about how much spread is in that gun and how short range it is.
Yeah, let me just so we can get some reference. Oh wait, what the hell is going on with the... Yo,
this is a good...
Why is sprint mapped to X but reload is mapped to the bumper? Hold up. What the fuck is going on with the controls? I'm sorry. We gotta do something here. What the hell? Yes, Reach, hold up.
Oh yeah, Steam did an update.
And control modern. We're gonna go classic. We are gonna go classic. I don't know what the hell that other shit is.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I learned that after like logging into
Morrowind. Wait, why is classic controls the same thing? Hold up. Did it not save what I said?
Hit save.
Oh, universal default rec. What the hell is... I did it save. What the fuck? Where is action reload? Where'd you put action? Put that on the B button. Is there one where it does X? Universal green thumbs. That's use right weapon, throw grenade, change weapon. Zoom is supposed to be on the stick. God damn, I hate this shit.
Find the one that actually does the right controls.
Yeah, because why the hell would you put reload on the bumper? That's so freaking weird. Zoom out. What does this one do? Okay. Zoom's on the other. Okay, I could probably live with... No, wait. Actually, Universal Reclaimer is probably... Yeah, I'll deal with Universal Reclaimer. That's probably... Yeah, save settings. There we go. We're good. Perfect. And now I'm wasting ammo like a rookie.
We're close.
Slam, this is the only Halo game I ever played. 3 was the first one I ever played, and then this one was the second I'd ever played. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did play 2. I didn't own it. It was like over... I think I was on like a field trip, and they had the Xbox hooked up with Halo 2, and no one cared, so I was just allowed to
Why are we not seeing
someone let me
this
play like a little bit of multiplayer. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
My uncle introduced me to Halo 1. Before that, I kind of played video games like casually, just playing Pokemon to mess around and stuff.
Yeah, I used to not play shooter games, surprisingly. I only got into shooters with like Resident Evil 4.
Smoke at the next
I also
structure
played
boss.
like the original Monster Rancher and Digimon World 1, that type of thing. And then I played Halo, and that was just, for some reason, something just clicked, and that was the most amazing game ever.
You know what's a game that at first I didn't like it, but then I sat down and actually seriously tried to play it, and then I really started liking the series, was Gears of War. I might get this on Game Pass to play with you.
Run by.
Well, you know, I can't shoot the birds. Bird Squad, even though that's an ostrich looking thing. I might get this on Game Pass to play with you. I don't know if you could do drop-in co-op, but that would be pretty funny.
Go in quiet. I'm right behind you.
No believe I'm seeing heat sigs in the structure ahead.
It's weird. Slim's messages isn't showing up in chat, but it is showing up on.
Yeah, it's like
screen.
delayed. It's really weird.
Oh, you know what? It's set the top chat. That's why. Live chat.
You know how those terrible movies, Resident Evil games can be pretty fun. They're really fun, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably sacrilege in the Resident Evil community. I actually low-key like the movies, with the exception of the last one.
Neighbors were attacked last night. He heard
Oh,
screams.
which Resident Evil movies are we talking about?
Not the
Not
reboot one, and I'm talking about the live-action ones, because the animated ones I enjoy. Animated ones are unironically
Commander,
good.
be advised. I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Copy that.
The thing
Get them
is
back
that
inside.
you have to basically look at them as like two different universes. The live action.
Yeah, the movies are
and
the
games,
live actions
they're
are like a
so
completely
different.
different continuity.
Double time it.
It kind of just took the original concept and did its own thing.
It's funny because
which
I
to an extent
remember
I can respect.
in an interview, Paul W.S. Anderson was saying that he originally intended the first movie to be a prequel to the first game or whatever.
Fill me in,
That was like the
Commander.
original
What do you see?
idea, but then, you know,
We've got
it's
military
not.
Casualties, 2 of the missing troopers.
Slim said, not now, maybe a few weeks from now when my job hours are balanced out. Yeah, no, I'm down for that. If you ever want to play Halo Reach or something, I'm 100%. Or even any Halo game, because with the exception of 5, because I don't have 5 on PC, because I don't think they've ever released 5 on PC.
Oh, I'm gonna go on another rant about the Magnum now.
Oh
This
boy.
bullcrap.
June, you see anything?
It has to be the special
Negative.
whittle round,
Thermal
that
screen.
special whittle gun with its special whittle round. The thing that bothers me is that, continuity-wise, it is 1 millimeter shorter than 500 Smith & Wesson. 1 millimeter shorter. That is
I
the
see movement
actual.
outside your structure.
So basically, you're firing a slightly nerfed 5 Smith & Wesson 500.
in
which is-
theory, they can be the same amount of power, technically. So technically, they could be the same.
The one thing that always bugged me is how does this gun have a scope on it? The only good Resident Evil is second. Yeah, the second one I think is the best one, with Nemesis and Jill.
When you think about it, you should be able to zoom with every weapon because it's supposed to be your visor that does all the zooming.
Yeah, you'd think,
So-
right?
Every gun should have a zoom feature.
You're not wrong. But yeah, Resident Evil Apocalypse is my favorite out of the Anderson movies. Probably because it's the first one I saw.
Is that the one that had like the horde of what looked like lizard zombie guys?
No, that was the one where it was in the city and they had Nemesis with like the Gatling gun and the rocket launcher.
I don't remember that movie. I guess I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that one was like 2003, 2004 or some shit. So it's pretty old.
I saw the first one.
Actually, I would say that the first one is good too, as just a horror movie It's a slightly creepy zombie movie. And I know Marilyn Manson's been accused of some pretty awful shit, but he did a damn good job at the soundtrack. Like, I don't care what anybody says, the soundtrack for that movie was awesome. And I would totally pause the game and play it right now if I actually had. I'll put that on, I play. Yeah, I always put that on because it's funny.
You know, when you
The Grunt birthday party.
It's kind of messed up.
Stand down,
Grunts,
Noble,
given
stand
that they're
down.
kind of here against their will from the first.
Cat, you didn't get the headshot on the Grunt. What's going on, girl? And you got the Magnum too. What's going on?
His whole valley just turned into a free fire zone.
But if you're telling me the Magnum is basically a Smith & Wesson 500, can you imagine like just rapid fire in this shit? How much recoil that would be?
Copy that, June. We're on it.
Like your wrist would just be in pain.
Yeah. And when another thing to think about is apparently the civilian version is a 10mm. Because when you think about it, that's like the one that Halo Infinite gives. The Halo Infinite is a 10mm.
Oh, he's talking about this, what they call it, the sidearm or sidekick in that game.
Yeah, that boring. But,
yeah, I don't know why, but it seems like the guns. It seems like the guns they replaced, they used to replace like the old classic guns, feel way less interesting. Like the shotgun, what's called the Bulldog. I like the way it looks. I don't like the way like its damage output is really bad. And are we supposed to be doing something right now?
and just crap on sci-fi. You know, I could do that on my channel right now, really. It would give me something to give me a video to upload.
I mean, you could.
Since I haven't even gotten back to editing our Divinity stuff.
Oh yeah, you still haven't done that.
Yeah, I like edited somewhat. I just haven't finished.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm supposed to go this way. I was wondering why we were just standing here.
We're going to have to add so many jokes in just because I keep having issues with the controls.
Yeah.
I have to like make a joke about me having like ADHD or something, running around in the middle of a fight instead of attacking the enemy. It's just.
I don't know if I really want to, but I'm tempted to make a do a review on Halo Infinite because. But I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about it.
I mean, the gameplay was good. The story was meh.
The story was meh, and then I have some issues with the gameplay, mostly because I just. Okay, I wish I should have had a death counter up for this, but it's mostly because of the open world thing. I think that was a. I don't like the open world.
Yeah, they exhausted themselves by doing it an open world thing. They should have done like the traditional and then maybe done the next one open world when they got theirs. Because there wasn't enough scenery to justify an open world. It was like the same stuff.
Yeah, because they really had no reason to make that game open world. And it kind of almost feels like it's the first act of another game. Damn, I got killed real quick. I'm a little rusty at Reach.
Reach is covered with quite a bit of rust now.
Yeah, Reach was. When did Reach come out? Because I don't even. I think I was in high school when Reach came out. I want to say I was.
Yeah.
Oh, that son of a bitch tagged me.
Yeah, it was high school because in middle school, that's when Halo 3 came out.
Yeah, but I'd say 3 was middle school.
Because I remember the joke being that in one of the magazines they showed a real-life elephant next to like the vehicle elephant, and people wondered if you were going to be able to ride elephants in the third game.
That would be so stupid. It would be hilarious just seeing a Spartan on top of like dual wielding SMGs on top of an elephant, just riding into battle.
Or you're seeing a bunch of brutes on the back of an elephant.
You know, the brutes would do some shit like that. Like unironically, they would do some shit like that.
I have tamed the biggest creature. That means I'm the leader.
I have tamed the biggest creature, human. But that sounded more like an elite than a brute. Now, the one thing I don't like that they got rid of is dual wielding. I get what they did in ODST because you know you weren't a Spartan, and dual wielding is kind of something that normal people don't do.
It's funny because if you look at the controls, it says use your right weapon, insinuating they were going to have dual wielding.
I know, I saw that. That was weird. You can't dual wield weapons.
Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
Slim said, I'm going to try and do video reviews soon. Video game stories are going to probably be the focus. Still want to do the side. Yeah, I actually have to sit down. I actually have to sit down and like write that because I emulated. I think I emulated the first one. My copy of the first one. I just haven't. I actually haven't tested to see how it runs on an emulator because hopefully it doesn't run like ass because some games do that. Chris Columbus, Home Alone, Mrs. Doubtful, Harry Potter hates The Last Jedi and called it a soulless piece of shit movie motivated by attention's ego, and it's a great example of it. He's not wrong.
One of the best things about the entire Star Wars franchise is each trilogy told a completely different story, with main beats not being repeated. So what did they do in the last trilogy is repeat everything.
Yeah, that was just a rehash saga. Except not as good, or not even closest to being good. To being as good. And the thing that pisses me off, and I don't know why we're talking about Star Wars again, but screw it. The thing that pisses me off is Episode 7, while it had its problems, it could have easily been fixed with a sequel, and that was the main thing that kept me from you know, like writing the Disney Star Wars off, and then Last Jedi happened, and that is probably, I can only count on one hand how many times I've left a movie theater after seeing a movie legitimately pissed off, and Last Jedi was one of those times. And I don't even know what the last one was.
I think Slim is trying to call us old.
Also, I was around 12 and 13 when I got my copy of Yeah, what you trying to say, dude? What you trying to say, man? I can't be talking. I can't be talking. Thinking all my coworkers in my job be talking about like Super Nintendo, and it's like I have no idea what you're talking about, man. I've never touched the Super Nintendo.
I did. I basically only ever played Mario on it.
I think the oldest system I have legit played is the Sega Genesis, and that was my cousin's. And he just had Sonic on there.
I don't remember if it was the SNES or just the NES. One of those two I played. Actually, come to think of it, I think I played both. Oh well.
You know, it's the one system that I'm kind of. I know it's decades old now, but I'm still it kind of makes me sad that it didn't, that it flopped.
You want to get the brown box.
I don't feel like reading. What about the brown box?
I was like, that's the one you're talking about. You want the brown box.
No, I was talking about the consoles. I was talking about the Dreamcast. I didn't own one, but.
What's your steps, soldier?
Wait, where the hell?
You just want to play the Sonic games.
Well, I mean, they were on other consoles too. It's just, I thought the Dreamcast was pretty cool. Why did my phone just beep multiple times for no reason? Oh, I'm supposed to get back in the car, aren't I?
You can walk it, but
yeah, who does that?
I think there's a car in better condition as well, since yours is smoking already.
Yeah, I lost my safe driver's discount a long time ago. I've accepted it.
Check it out. Roger, 3.
Oh, even the back bumper's fucked up.
Imagine if they just, on the highest difficulties, just threw in like a bunch of hunters on this level.
A bunch of what? Hunters? Oh, that would be. Yo, that's another thing that not pisses me off, but annoys me about
how little they are in the game.
What I was talking about in Infinite was they changed Hunters, so now they have this like burst fire mode thing, and the problem is it's not obvious when they're going to do burst fire instead of, you know, the normal like charge shot thing.
Oh, they had to do that though because like you were just so mobile that it would make Hunters trivial.
I know, but it kind of made them just ridiculous. Sharing stuff right, Sonic 06 is another one. Yeah, Slim, I played Sonic 06 a lot, and even though I started to hate the game really quickly because I got it as a Christmas present. So imagine.
Is that the game you clip through everything?
Yes.
Let's move, 6.
Imagine this picture. It's Christmas 2006. I don't even want to do the math on how old I was back then. You're an avid Sonic fan. Even some of the games that people consider shit, you thoroughly enjoy. You put that game disc in, and over the course of like a few days, you just realize this game is terrible. But it's Sonic, and the soundtrack is fire, so you still try to suffer through it.
We need to find those troopers now.
There was a point in which I really was looking into being a paleontologist. I was playing all these dinosaurs.
Oh, I used to be into that shit too.
I have a game called Dinotopia.
Oh, I remember that. That used to be like a TV show too. Like the humans live with the dinosaurs and stuff. Yeah, I used to have like books of that.
I accidentally myself all the way to the final boss with like one upgrade, and I don't know how I did it.
Enemy reinforcements.
That reminds me when I played Final Fantasy X for the first time, and I didn't understand that how you're supposed to level up in the game. So I kept just playing the game at level 1 basically, and then was complaining the game was hard because I didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing. And to my credit, I got pretty far. Which there are ways to actually beat the game at level 1, but it requires... I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. It requires very specific strategies.
He thought the game was good when he was young.
Man. I didn't think it was that bad back then, so I kind of understand. I didn't think it was that bad back then. I actually don't think I ever finished it because my copy was broken. Slim, you remember the level Flame Core? You know the part where Sonic has to run across the wall, and it's like there's like lava on the floor. So if you fuck up and run out of momentum, you fall and die. Every single time, without fail, Sonic would glitch the fuck out and then fall into the lava and die. So I could never beat his story. I think I beat Shadow's story, and then I was just done because Silver was so bad. I still love Dinosaurs Who Doesn't, and yes, I remember Dinotopia. I have the original book, and it's unironic fantastic. The adaptations, no. I don't know if I still have my copy of books. You guys watched the AVGN review of Sonic 06? I think I have, but I don't remember it.
I just sold the iCount.
You mean the DMR in this game? Because remember, it's not the battle rifle, even though they look exactly the same.
Oh my god. It's supposed to shoot. Actually, let me double check to make sure. I think the Halo DMR might shoot a different round. But the battle rifle shoots like a 9.5. Okay, so the DMR does shoot the 7.62x51, so it shoots the same thing as the AR, basically.
Huh.
Transport. LZ is clear.
But the battle rifle shoots a 9.5x40.
This might be sacrilege, but I don't think I've watched too much of AVGN, and I don't know why I haven't. It's just, I don't know. I never got his stuff recommended to me, and I never like felt the urge to seek it out. There was one review for 06 I watched that he brought up a point that I didn't even think about. That really, 06 felt like it should have just been called Sonic Adventure 3, because that's really what it felt like.
Noble 2.
With all the different characters and stuff, it really probably should have just been called Sonic Adventure 3.
Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you beat it?
I don't know.
Dial up my torch, cut the way
I don't
through.
know what the general consensus of this game, so maybe I should like not talk too much about how much I like this game. But I think it's the 2003 version of Turok for the Xbox 360.
Not 2003. That 2003 was. Wait, are you talking about the? You talking about the reboot one?
The Xbox 360 version. So yeah.
Yeah, that one. The consensus is that one wasn't good, and I have to agree.
I'm sorry, but that was good. It had good mechanics to it. It was
I had
tough as all flesh.
I disagree. Some of the mechanics were not fleshed out, like the knife.
Yeah, the knife was overpowered.
It was overpowered, and then sometimes on enemies it just wouldn't work. Like the game for me wouldn't register. Pilot, are you swaying a lot there? You been drinking?
Well, I found out that certain enemies will insta-kill you if you try to knife them.
LZ's a little hot, sir.
Put her down, pilot. 6. Breaks over. Heads up, Greg.
The reason I think a lot of people don't like the 2008 Turok is because the original game is it's nothing like the original at all. Like all of the cool shit in the original, like it's more of the sci-fi stuff, the campy sci-fi stuff got taken out.
Yeah. But it was always meant to be a gritty reboot, so they would definitely want to do that.
Yeah, but at that point, they really could have just called it anything else, and it would have been fine. I'm actually gonna take the DMR.
So apparently,
Okay, so Bernie actually said, guys, get this. Whenever I tell people online about Columbus' thoughts on Last Jedi, the fans of the movie come out and say he's a hack who's never made anything revolutionary. What's up, Miriam? What's up, Ethereal?
Contact.
Burning, I don't know, man. Last Jedi fans are they just built different. That's what I'm gonna say. They just built different.
Hopefully, it's just because their standards are that low, and not because they actually.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Them people are just built different. Oh shit.
Like the crazy Russian manager once said, built different. Stupid.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I couldn't hear you over the explosions.
The crazy Russian manager did a skit and he was like, built different, built stupid.
Yeah. They can eat glue. They probably, I mean, yeah. Pretty much. Played Star Wars Saga Edition. Wait, is that like is that the new Lego Star Wars one? That's like all of the... Oh, and I gotta turn this audio down. Now the game is really loud.
Did Lego Star Wars make the movie enjoyable?
That's a good question. I'm gonna turn the music down some because that is overpowering.
I guess not the movie, but the story.
Yeah.
Also, I want to point out that EA was afraid to put in this in their game, and Lego still does it.
They're afraid of putting what in their game?
Like, you can't have lightsabers, like, dismember anybody in EA.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with EA with that. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if Disney told them they couldn't do it or what.
Well, I mean, given Lego did it that same year.
Well, yeah, but you know, Lego's way more cartoony, so for some reason, if it's cartoony, no one bats an eye. Especially since there's no blood either. Which, to be fair, with lightsabers, there wouldn't be any blood because it would just cauterize it. Or it should, at least.
Decide that yet.
Say what?
In the first movie, they couldn't decide how lightsabers were going to work.
Yeah, they actually retconned, like, that one guy who got his arm cut off. They said his species just has blood that doesn't cauterizes at, like, a higher temperature or some shit, which is a straight-up retcon. It is based on Dungeons and Dragons 3.0. Oh, you're talking about a tabletop. Oh. Oh, yeah, there's been, like, isn't there, like, several Star Wars tabletop games? I seem to remember it being multiple. The Lego TV special features, Rey going back in time to beat Vader. It's probably not What? What? Rey goes back in time to beat up Vader? What the fuck?
Dumbest thing was that they made her pick up the mantle of Skywalker like that meant anything.
I know. Oh, what's up, Sauron? What's up, dude? Damn, we got a lot of people in here now. That's
Sauron's always watching, you know, because he's Sauron.
Oh yeah, he has a giant eyeball, so he's always watching.
Found something.
I'll take that, Six.
He's like,
Not your domain.
I guess that's something him and the receptionist from Monsters and Kevin comment. They're always watching.
Rey proceeds to get slapped. Oh, Vader actually slaps her. Oh shit. Based Vader. 2 8 and 5 and 6.
I'll release you.
For Rey's sake.
Over. We've been engaged.
No mods, adders, catch.
Can we just talk about how we never see this guy that gets taken out of the again, by the way?
Yeah, he's like never mentioned again. Also, did I get stabbed by an energy sword and survive that?
Literally, the entire point is you're supposed to be going after the hostage, and we just like...
Yeah, we completely forget the hostage is a thing.
-4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
I do like that they gave the Covenant this little guitar theme.
I think my version of the game for the Xbox 360 is bugged. Because on the one level where you're in the tower, and there's the jetpacking elites.
Yeah.
The jetpacking elites are like on crack for me, and they just like zoom around super fast for some reason.
I don't remember them being too fast. Yeah, sorry, you're right. This music is the shit. He did it. He said the thing. Yep, Slim. He said the thing. There's one thing I notice on MCC sometimes, and that is like the plasma grenades. Their effect, like when they're near you, you won't see them.
He's the one who did Pixels. Oh jeez.
Wait, who's the one who did Pixels?
This guy who also did Harry Potter and. Well, I guess you can't make everything.
I mean, yeah, not everything you gotta make is gonna be a 10 out of 10. I don't think I saw Pixels. I saw the promos and I was just like, I'll set this out. Did this one out. And the Percy Jackson movies, here's the thing about those. I think the first one at least would be fine if you had no idea what the books were like.
I'm pretty sure the books were being sold at Scholastic like the year before the movie came out too.
Yeah, see, I got them like after I saw the movie. And then when I saw the movie, I thought the movie was fine, and then I read the book and I was like, okay, wow, you fucked this up. Face it, Home Alone and its sequel are infinitely more iconic than anything last Harry Potter. It is. I mean, probably right.
Some of those there's so many Home Alone sequels though.
Yeah, the problem is it's like the first two I think are. I remember in the first two. The third one I don't even remember, and I know the new one was apparently terrible.
Oh no, there's more before this new one.
Oh, there's more? I thought there was only 3 before that one.
There's a
uh-oh, we got an angry elite. God damn it.
There's a YouTuber who actually did the weird Home Alone trilogies.
Flush them out.
Crazy.
I've got you covered.
Wait, there's multiple Home Alone trilogies now.
Or not trilogies, my bad.
Sequels, I guess.
There were, yeah, I meant to say sequels. There's quite a few sequels.
Yeah, Slim, that's a good way to describe Percy Jackson. Where basically Harry Potter with Greek gods said wizards, except it was more funny, or it tried to be.
One of them involved twins. Either twins or siblings.
Ooh, there's a shotgun. Give me that.
The first two.
I think I read the first. I think the first 4 Percy Jackson. Oh fuck. The first 4 Percy Jackson books I read. I think the last one I read was Titan's Curse. I think was the last one I read, and I don't know why. I had like the Labyrinth ones. I think was the next one, and then I stopped. And that's where I just kind of stopped.
Oh my gosh, 7 movies in the Home Alone franchise.
Wow, that is a lot.
It would have been cool if they did like a reboot where they were just adults now. So it has like the original actors.
That actually would be a clever idea.
I know they did something kind of with that, but as an advertisement.
I was gonna say, man, if you killed me with my own grenade.
That needs you to reset a jump.
You know what?
The movies are watered down. Read the books. Yeah. Yep.
Something that was a good book, but terrible movie, in my opinion. The Hunger Games.
I don't know, because I read the book. I read the first 2 books. I could not bring myself to read the third one.
The question is, when will the station be back on?
Because I was kind of checked out.
Earliest. This is plasma down.
I would say the first one is decent, and the movie is just kind of alright. I think it's too slow. And I really think they should have gone all in with R rating on that personally, like Battle Royale, which is what everyone compares it to.
Find out what she knows.
Battle Royale, it did it weirder.
It did it weirder and more explicitly. Though I hear the sequel for Battle Royale isn't very good, but I've never seen it.
I saw a review of it. It's weird. It's somehow weirder than the original.
That's...
Your accent sounds familiar. Chapron?
Well, I guess it's weirder in some of the character designs, not necessarily the actions, I guess.
I don't know. I've never seen that one.
Why would you?
The whole Home Alone but Kevin's adult thing is what I mean. That was a joke in the critics. Oh, okay.
She just lost her father.
The issue is not that Percy Jackson movies will water down. The issue is they're not good movies. Well, the thing is, they're not good also because of a lot of things. One of them being they're watered down and not even in a way where it's like understandable. Like they cut Ares out as the antagonist of the first book, and then just made Luke the bad guy, which Luke is the bad guy in the end, but that's kind of a twist.
I'll take it.
Reveal at the last second.
Not touch anything. You wouldn't want to ground this place.
Is George really trying to flirt right now? I don't know. He's just saying she lost her.
Over.
Colonel, this is Noble
Sure
1.
that George
There
is
are
meant
no
to be
rebels.
Spartan 2
The
and
Covenant
everyone
are
else
on
is
reach.
Spartan 3.
Acknowledge?
Come again, Noble One.
Are they? I have
You
to check
say
the lore again.
Covenant?
He's trying to be nice,
Affirmative.
Slim.
It's
Hey,
the winter
Sauron, do you know if George is supposed to be Spartan 2 and the others are Spartan 3s? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I looked that up.
Because I'm pretty sure like George and like the Master Chief are meant to be like from the same breed.
Huh. Read Kane Cargoes, need to read the Norse one and the fifth. I haven't read... I read the Kane Chronicle books, and I kind of liked them, but I think the third one was kind of anticlimactic, but I did like them. Mostly because I'm a sucker for Egyptian shit, honestly. I haven't read any of the Roman or the other stuff that he's done.
I know my useless lore.
Oh, what? Yeah, you're right. George is Spartan 2, everyone else is Spartan 3. Sauron just confirmed that. So you are right.
Be advised, Kilo 33 and Kilo 34, your current LZ is too hot.
You know, there's actually
Roger that. Dodge,
show
stand by
I've
to
been
receive
watching
and
recently.
respond.
Yes, Commander.
It's like
Coordinates
Korean.
received.
It's like a
Initiate
Korean
immediate course
horror
correction.
drama.
The
I
Office of
want to say
Naval
it's like
Intelligence Sword
Neighbors
Base
from
is
Hell or
presently
something.
Oh,
under Corvette class
is that the
bombers.
one where people
Due
get
to
told they'll
the
die in a
sensitive
couple
nature of
days and then like
facility,
demons
use
pull
of
them in the
all
hell?
rounds has been for the moment
No, that's
prohibited.
Hellbound.
That's how
This
I
one's
can't think of
about-
the one.
efforts to obtain relevant
This one's
data
about
on
a
enemy
guy who
forces have been
basically
unsuccessful.
moves into
However,
this
current
machine
defensive forces are insufficient.
area,
Oni
and
has
it turns
requested
out like
Team Noble's
every
direct
single one
intervention to
of
help
the people
secure
that
Sword
lives in the
Base.
building is a serial killer.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
All right, people.
It's
We're
actually
stuck
pretty
with that
good.
ship for the time being.
Yeah, I heard it was
Focus
good.
on
I've
hostile infantry. Give those troopers a
There's
hand.
no dub though, so if I
Cat
want to watch
six
it,
are
I
out
actually have to
here.
like sit
George
down.
Emil, you're next.
watch.
Compress.
I mean, I watched all of Squid Game sub, so I'm used to that. Squid Game's also really good.
Cat 6.
I know some people didn't like the end. Oh, I did not mean throw a grenade. I know some people didn't like the ending, but I thought it was fine.
It made the main character so unlikable in the first episode that I couldn't finish the first episode.
He has some redeeming qualities.
But the problem is they like hammered home making him so unlikable at first that I just couldn't get in.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing that
That's
you have to be that's hard to balance is if you want to make your character unlikable, it's like how unlikable do you make them? Because if you go too far, no one's gonna want to watch the show, even if the character gets better as it goes on.
You've got enemy contact, Spartans.
It's kind of like when you write a character that I'm supposed to find annoying. If you go too far, you end up making the character legit annoying to the point where no one wants to watch. No one wants to watch the thing because of that character. So it's one of those things you have to really be careful with how you do that. So hey, like I said, though he's right about the film, I shall not be named. I'd never forgive him for Percy Jackson and Pixels. I'm gonna be honest, like.
I saw Pixels in theater with my uncle, and we both just kind of like.
Oh, Hades is also a villain in the movie, despite the books, because he made one of the most decent of the gods. I kind of. Yeah, Hades was. I don't remember Hades being that much of an asshole in the books. I haven't read them in years, so don't quote me on that.
Oh man, I kind of want to watch Galaxy Quest now. Talking about all these. Like,
It used to be on
films
Netflix.
from
I don't know if it still is.
It was, but I don't think it is anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
Sad because I knew exactly which character was meant to be who in Star Trek. And I barely watched any Star Trek.
I mean, that's good when the character's that good at being a parody of a character. You know that they're a parody.
Well, it's not just a parody. Some of them are like exaggerations of like the real people behind it. So it actually gives you kind of a behind the scenes of Star Trek.
Oh, it's on Hulu now. Okay. So if you have Hulu, you can watch Galaxy Quest.
I guess I'm going on eBay to get the DVD.
I mean, that's always the best option if you want to keep a hold of stuff.
You know, here's an old movie for you guys. The Black Cauldron.
That's animated, right?
Yeah, it's the one that nearly killed Disney.
Yeah, I remember, I think Saberspark did a video on that. I've never actually seen it.
I actually really like that. It was unironically one of my high favorites in terms of...
Question, was that made by the same people that did Land Before Time?
I do not know.
Because I used to watch the shit out of that as a kid.
Apparently based on a book series, so I kind of want to read the books to see what's different.
I didn't know it was based off a book.
Yeah, it says it like on the back of the DVD thing. Or was that one of those?
Just like the Orville being a more faithful take on Star Trek, actual Star Trek. Yeah, I know. The thing is, I'm not even like a fan of Star Trek, and I can tell you that they got so much shit wrong because I know people who are diehard Star Trek fans that fucking hate, especially Discovery. They call it STD to be funny, because you know.
I have a love-hate relationship with the Legend of Korra. It's one of those things where the first season was really good, really dark.
Oh fuck! I walked right into that.
From the sequel.
Use the target locator on that thing.
I jumped right into that like an idiot.
My main problem with Legend of Korra is
limited, but we'll prioritize
Korra is hoe.
Korra's a hoe. Like Korra is a hoe.
She was literally at one point dated every single member.
Yeah, she went around the block a few times with the entire cast of that show.
It's like, jeez, man.
Like if that was a male character, everyone would probably hate them.
Or at least she only dated the one guy to get to his brother.
I know, poor what's Bako? That was his name, right?
I do like how it answers quite a few questions. Legend of Korra.
The thing that pissed me off was when they retconned, like the time before they were bending elements and stuff. With the Avatar wand shit, that was beyond stupid.
One thing that was kind of funny though was how they just kind of.
Oh wait, Bolin was the brother that got Korra.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's such a good thing that airbenders were the happiest people because they could literally just rip the oxygen out of your lungs at any point if they wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, airbenders would be freaking terrifying if you pissed them off, and I need ammo. Because at least bloodbenders, they had that whole nerf that they can't actually, like, you know, fuck with your blood unless it's a blood moon or something.
Yeah. The show does.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to get out of the vehicle. Thank you.
Korra retconned all of the lore.
Yes.
It over-explained things because one of the big things about the spirit world was that it was a mystery. So when they went around explaining it, kind of defeated the purpose.
Yeah, that's one thing. I guess Kat does not want on this. I guess Kat does not want on in the Warthog. I guess she's huffing it.
That will help clear the skies.
AA gun is to the west.
Okay, Kat, you want to get on the?
Let's roll.
Someone's already in there, so she won't throw them out.
She's too polite to tell him to get the fuck out. Okay. We'll swing back and pick you up later.
Okay, we both know Kat is not the polite character.
No, we know. We know she's not. She talks to Carter like, you're blocking my light, Commander.
She's just contemplating whether she's gonna punch him or waste him. That's all she was.
Yeah, she's like, man, actually, I could just waste you right now, but I don't want to run out of amp. But I might need the bullets for later. Oh, you son of a bitch! He tagged the Warthog from beyond the grave. The reason about Korra is Korra actually goes to development. Whenever she does, it gets thrown out the window.
I feel like her character had to go through a lot more development because they started off like, oh, I'm good at almost everything.
Yeah, the problem is they started off with already knowing all 3 elements and, well, 3 elements and then just struggling with air, and then she just magically learns how to do it at like a Deus Ex at the last second. After, what's his name supposedly took all of her bending powers, but I guess he fucked up and missed one.
They claim, like, that she's meant to be stronger than Aang. But
I don't believe that, based on what I've seen in the show.
Yeah, she never did a feat that was particularly better than Aang. I think Aang literally always did a feat that was better than what
Did Cat just teleport up here? Did she run up here?
She probably teleported. But that was just one of my issues with the entire thing. It's like, how are you going to say this character is definitely meant to be stronger and then show her being weaker in every regard?
Yeah.
It's like, they should have done something, because obviously they wanted to do like a more modern take.
You know what's one trope, and this is not really that related, but I just thought of it. One trope I hate is when like something in lore, like it's like, oh yeah, in the past these things were way more powerful, and you have all this cool shit in the lore, but then it never actually happens. You don't get to see any of it, kind of stuff. Like, oh yeah, these characters were, you know, they had this like massive army. It's like, that's cool, but we don't get to see that. Or like Star Wars has this problem with the EU, where like some of the Sith in the EU are so ridiculously fucking powerful, and it's like, man, y'all got weak as shit in the movies by comparison.
Didn't they also make Asami gay for the character that cheated, that helped her boyfriend cheat?
Yes.
And then she put all the blame to the boyfriend and put none of it towards Korra whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. No, the spirit world was retcon too. We were given a setup. The Avatar is the gate between the spirit world, and the spirit could come and go as please. Korra made the gate a physical thing, and yeah, I remember that. Asami was boring for most of the show. Most of anything she got in a story with her dad, but that was it. Yeah, I don't know anyone who talks about Asami outside of she fucks Korra at the end. That's it.
They made her like the rebel character. Like, she doesn't like the rich upper crust dad type thing.
Nah.
Which is kind of, it's like, yeah, cookie cutter.
Yeah, I mean, it's serviceable. Like that, I can work with that.
She was interesting in the fact they didn't just make her a random damsel in distress, and that's kind of it.
Yeah. This gotta be the weirdest grenade launcher ever. Made it so spirits aren't supposed to be in the physical world, despite them being everywhere in the original. Burn exit Star on Mordor. What do you? That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But it's just my opinion. Okay. So I said Asami was boring for most of the show, and it's got it. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Asami was more likable and interesting and badass than Korra ever was.
I mean, yeah, because she didn't have bending, and she was still willing to get into fights, I guess.
Yeah, so that's kind of default.
But again, they made Korra like that.
Yo, was that Marine just chilling out this whole time and not doing anything?
Well, if he wanted to survive, that was a good decision.
Yeah, that actually was probably smart. He gonna live to the end. Korra is a low bar to beat. Yeah, she really is.
They really just should have made her a Mary Sue. Even if they could have made it so her water bending is strongest they've ever seen or something like that.
Yeah, if she was just really good at like one power and was like not even proficient in the other one. Well, that's kind of like what Aang was. Aang at first was, well, Aang didn't even know how to do the other powers, but I think at the end he was, you know, adept at wind and at airbending, and I think water he was really good at too, but fire was like his weakest, I think. Where he was at his weakest, but I could be wrong.
I think you went the wrong way. I think you were supposed to go back
the other way,
because you're supposed to go around to the AA guns.
Stop yelling at me, Cat. I'm doing my best.
I'm not gonna lie though, the ending of Legend of Korra was just so freaking weird. And then the giant mecha came.
I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot about the giant mecha. I forgot about that.
Hope that comms array has a working generator.
They do like bring up the fact that Cora becomes way too childish. And I think that's about it, really.
I just remember I was. Oh, Earth Aang was the worst in. Okay, that makes sense because exact opposite of Air. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Fire or Earth that he wasn't like good in. That makes sense that he would be bad at Earth because, you know, they're the opposite elements.
Is it sad that I saw them say Momo and I instantly remembered Momo's theme song?
Oh boy. I'm playing stupid right now. I'm about to die.
He just ran directly at you too.
Yeah.
Hope that comms array has a working generator.
What really made me hate Korra was when what's his name? Aang's relative, what was the top of the T? I forget his name. You know, the one who was trying to teach her how to airbend in season 1, and then she becomes a complete dickhead and burns like what's basically a relic from the airbender thing, since there aren't many of them left. Thanks to the Fire Nation. Because Korra getting mad because she can't what the fuck? She can't waterbend. Not waterbend, I'm sorry, airbend.
I also understand they wanted to bring back airbending. I feel like they should have brought back the airbending in a different way. That was weird. Just random people can now airbend.
Yeah, I don't know.
Spirits.
Water, he was good since the styles was similar, and fire, he was afraid to use. Okay, I got it the wrong way. Okay.
Yeah. He did not, if I remember correctly, he did not use the elements a lot. He typically stuck with air.
I can kind of get why he wouldn't want to use fire, because he's,
accidentally burned, couldn't talk.
That, and remember, Aang was kind of a pacifist, so he probably, you know.
He probably didn't want to use the one that specifically causes large amounts of bodily harm.
Because, you know, I mean, water, you know, you could just, like, hit somebody with, like, water and just stun them. Or disorient them, but Earth, you know, you could just trap someone's feet in the ground and tell them to chill the fuck out. Air, you can lift someone up or push them to the ground and get them to stop doing stuff. Fire, you can't do that. Ooh, question, which do you think is worse, The Legend of Korra live action, Avatar, Last Airbender movie? Damn. I would probably say Korra is worse because Last Airbender's only 2 hours.
No, I'd say that The Last Airbender is worth it. There was at least interesting scenes and concepts in one. And the other one was just worse.
You know what, you're right, live action was worse. It was worse, you're right, it was. I just remembered seeing it, I just remember flashback to seeing it in theaters as a kid. And even though I wasn't like the most like, you know, like diehard Avatar fan, I knew they were getting shit wrong, left and right.
My nephew saw the live action one first, and he was like, "Oh, the Avatar is bad." I'm like, "Nope." Yeah, I immediately turned on the animated one. He was like, "Oh, this is great."
Oh, the family member I saw it with who didn't know shit about the show loved it.
Oh,
and was shocked that me and my friend that hated it, because keep in mind, we were kids back then.
When we saw it in theaters, the person I was with was like, "Man, that's a crappy movie." It's like, "You're right." He's like, "I thought you said you liked the show." It's like, "Yeah, I did. They just destroyed the show."
Yeah, no, that was pretty freaking bad. And now I'm just wondering how bad is a Netflix one gonna be?
Oh, I'm so.
Because after Cowboy Bebop, I'm like, dude, y'all got the worst track record right now. Because Cowboy Bebop was some bullshit.
Sad thing is, there's some positive.
Last Airbender was at least hilariously bad. Yeah, that's true. It was hilariously bad. That's like the best compliment I can give it. It's hilariously bad.
I couldn't even laugh even as a kid. I was just so disappointed.
I will say though, that teaser trailer though that they had, that's nothing like the actual movie, was unironically good. Where it's Aang in like the monastery, like doing like the bow staff shit, and then he does the airbending to take out the candles, and then the last shot is him blowing open the doors. You see the Fire Nation fleet outside. That was badass. Like, that got me to see the movie, just because it's like, oh, that was sick.
Also, can we talk about the weird casting choices?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on with that. It's like he flipped the races of what each nation was supposed to be. I don't know why.
Oh, it's going to take place in I mean, when you think about it, like, the one took place in, like, 1950-ish technology. So, I guess, realistically, it makes sense for them to go to the modern world next. As long as they, you know, use original characters and don't bring back, like, Aang.
Yeah, I don't mind,
in the modern world.
I don't mind the, wait, is the Netflix one gonna be modern day? Because that's stupid.
Yeah, it looks like...
That's stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, again, one of them was 1950s-ish tech. So.
But still, though, that's dumb. That's dumb.
Oh, it's a reboot in the modern...
Oh, fuck. Fuck, that's gonna be bad.
They're Death Noting it.
Yeah, they're gonna Death Note that shit. You know what's funny? The guy who made Death Note made Godzilla King... Not King of the Monsters, he made Godzilla vs. Kong, which is really fucking good. But it's like... But then I remembered, oh wait, this is the same Adam Wingard that made that god-awful Death Note movie? Damn. That was an upgrade.
The sad part is the original Japanese movies was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, I heard that the Japanese live action are good. Blame Kathleen Kennedy, she should have produced the last Amber movie. Apparently she was responsible for the whole whitewashing. Wait, seriously?
I mean, Love, Death, and Robots didn't seem to suck.
Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots I liked. There's a few things Netflix has touched and hasn't screwed up. Yeah, I mean...
Netflix is just too hit or miss, though.
They are, that's the problem.
There's no consistency in quality.
Slim, I know you don't like Godzilla vs. Kong, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I'm just not a big... Look, okay, here's another sin for you guys. I actually liked the Godzilla film that basically just had a dinosaur in New York.
I actually don't hate that movie. Either.
Don't say that too loud or the Godzilla fandom will hunt us down.
Oh, if they do, I'll tell them. I mean, they probably would hate me because I don't like Final Wars that much, and that's the one that a lot of the people in the Godzilla community are like, "That is the best Godzilla movie." Slim, it's Godzilla. Godzilla's stupid. I'm sorry. I think even the people who make Godzilla would agree that yeah, it's pretty dumb when you think about it.
When you think about it, though, like, entire Godzilla franchise is kind of a ghost of the original message of the franchise.
They really are, like, and it's so funny because it's like every time they make a new Godzilla and they try to go back to like scary Godzilla, they pivot away from it eventually. Like the Heisei one in the
like
90s.
Political message behind it too.
Be advised. Covenant Corvette moving into position. Cat 6. Get here quick.
Yeah, the Roland Emmerich one is really stupid at times. 98 is a terrible Godzilla movie with decent kaiju movie. Final Wars top tier. I would say I kind of agree with you on 98 that it is. If you didn't call it Godzilla, I think it would be fine. I think most people would probably have liked it a lot better. But Final Wars, I'm sorry, I can't. I can't with that one.
Is that one of those weird CG animated ones?
No, Final Wars is the one they did for Godzilla's 50th birthday, where for some reason there are karate fights on motorcycles. Godzilla's doing like there's literally a point where Godzilla and the monster at the end do like this charge thing. It's so fucking anime that it's funny, where they do like this running leap charge at each other, and they like, you know, like in the old samurai movies, they would like dash past each other and attack each other, kind of thing. And they would like, and they could build up so much momentum that they actually are like sliding across the ground. That happens. There's like a point where they just straight up go Matrix, and the main character stops lasers in midair. Like, it's so fucking insane. And my problem is that there's so much insanity with the human story that it almost overshadows the Godzilla part. That it overshadowed the Godzilla part to me.
Cat, where are you?
Opening the gates now.
My personal favorite, like, I guess, era of Godzilla is the 90s ones. Because they kind of did, like, what the Showa did by having Godzilla fight other monsters and stuff. But they didn't make Godzilla too much of a good guy. Yeah, you're right. The 98 movie monster, they changed it to Zilla. And they made it canon just so in Final Wars, Godzilla can kill it. And they take stabs at that monster all the time in the 2000s movies. It's really funny. It's so petty and I love it.
The sad part is when you think about it, like that Zilla would have actually been like really easy to get rid of.
Yeah, I mean,
it's one of those things where all you have to do is go in with a Bradley and you can probably like take it out in an hour.
Yeah. I like I say, if it wasn't called Godzilla, I think I would have liked it a lot more. Because when you remember that, oh, this is supposed to be Godzilla, it's like, no, you missed the mark here. I get what they were trying to do.
You know what? Speaking of horrible taste, that book I've been reading.
Which
that
one?
Book series I've been, the Mushoku Tensei.
Oh, has it gotten bad or something?
Oh no, it hasn't gotten bad, but everyone just tells me I have bad taste for reading. But the 7th book is, you know how I told you like the book had like gotten to the point of almost unreadable because it was just getting like too pervy.
Yeah.
Almost no pervy references in this next book.
Maybe he realized he was going too far and toned it down.
Went to a brothel in this book and has less pervy references than the past.
That is saying something when going to a brothel is somehow less pervy than the other stuff you've done.
No, it is so hilarious because the entire premise of this part of the story is basically the wizard gets ED.
He gets ED.
It is, and he's meant to be like.
I guess that elite does not want to fight me, so I'm just gonna ignore him. He's staying over there.
Oh jeez, we scared off Slim with this Mushoku Tensei.
I gotta go, guys. Might be back later. All right, man. That is freaking funny, though.
I swear the book isn't that bad. At least if you go to 7. 5 was 7 was 5. 7 he's literally depressed the entire
I wonder what the anime community consensus is on Gantz, because I remember, because that show, holy shit, and the manga too. Holy shit, it gets weird with the pervy shit.
Let me look up a review of Gantz.
It gets weird with the pervy shit. Like I could see someone legit being put off by that because it goes.
It got a C out of 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm just wondering like how like I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, you might just have to settle for the death battle they did. I thought they did something like that though. You know, Godzilla Gamera like collaboration thing.
No, they never did. Originally, I don't know how true this is. There was a rumor that this was years ago. I think it was like early 2000s, where the people who own Gamera approached Toho with the idea of, hey, let's do a Gamera versus Godzilla movie. And apparently allegedly Toho said no because the other company, I forget who owns Gamera, wanted Gamera to win. And Toho said no. Because of course they want their monster to win. Which is why you notice in a lot of Versus movies, it tends to end in a draw.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen like immediately. Which is weird because they still made like Godzilla out to be stronger in that one.
What, Godzilla vs. Kong? Yeah, it's weird because in the original Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla straight up loses. But this one, they're like, no, Godzilla wins this one. Which, to be fair, yeah. Because Kong kind of wins through bullshit because they gave him the power of, oh yeah, he gets powered up by electricity. Because originally, it was supposed to be Frankenstein. Like, Kong's role, I think, was supposed to be Frankenstein.
Why? How? What?
Yeah, I know. Toho gets weird. There was supposed to be a Godzilla versus a Wolfman movie. At one point, there was an idea of Batman versus Godzilla, like Adam West Batman fighting Godzilla somehow. I don't fucking know how that would have worked either.
I mean, that would have made sense, actually.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh, it would have made that song real life. When Godzilla was stomping around Tokyo City like a big playground. Then suddenly Batman bursts from the shade.
Yeah, that would have been funny. I'm not gonna... Like, low-key, I kind of wish that would have got made, just because it would have been so fucking funny. There probably been so many memes about it to this day.
Here's one. Godzilla versus the Power Rangers.
I'm actually shocked that's not a thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked that isn't a thing.
Godzilla versus Hello Kitty.
So that's actually a joke because some of the Godzilla movies were released around the same time as Hamtaro movies, which are about like cute hamster characters. So there's like this running joke that like Hamtaro and Godzilla are friends or something. Because of that. That they're like partners in crime because their movies kept releasing around the same time.
I remember Hamtaro from the Funimation channel. Oh dear.
I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been a Gamera revival because I know there was that little short film they did as like an anniversary celebration thing that had like Gamera fighting like hundreds of the Gauss monsters and stuff, and it was really awesome. And people kept telling me that was for a movie, but it never happened, so I don't know. I know we're supposed to get a new Ultraman movie, which that could be interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Gamera's design better than Godzilla's.
I don't like Gamera as much as Godzilla. It's just
you probably have the popular opinion.
I know. Here's the thing. I actually, because I recently watched the 90s Gamera trilogy. They're really freaking good. Like some people say they're better than some of the 90s Godzilla movies, and in some ways, yeah, I actually kind of agree with that. And it's funny because they got the director of that to direct one of the better Godzilla movies in the early 2000s. The title for that movie is so fucking long. The director of the 90s game, huh?
Isn't Gamera's entire thing like he's the protector of Earth or humans? Or
That's the funny thing. In the first movie, he wasn't. He was straight up like Godzilla, and then later on, he kind of became like this guardian type monster.
Make sure he gets
Depend on it.
So it's kind of weird.
Also, I think I've been on for more than the original.
Yeah, because it's like 10 o'clock now. Holy shit.
Yeah, I probably need to hop off for my 4 a.m. wake-up calls.
Oh, yeah. The 90s Gamera trilogy, GMK, and IJW Death Note from Same director. Oh, he did the Death Note one, too? Because I know he did GMK, and GMK was awesome. The one thing I will say that I love about the Gamera movies, the 90s ones, they got the guy who did the soundtrack for Shadow of the Colossus to do the soundtrack for those movies. And it's awesome, because I love Shadow of the Colossus as a game. That's one of my favorite games ever. And I wish I had an easy way to actually stream it on the channel, because I would totally do it. Did I get all of them with that? Oh, I did. Oh, nope. Missed you.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation?
I didn't know he did the Death Note movies. I have to check those. I have to figure out where I can... I have to check that out.
6. Get to
I'm
the
sorry,
top floor
what
and
hair?
assist the meal.
What about hair?
Look at the what hair? Blaze?
Wait, where?
Burning? His last message. Did you know?
Hold on, I can't see what you're talking. What? Let me go to live chat for a second. Oh wow, it blocked that. That's weird. It didn't show that on my end. Did you guys know the actress who played Yui with the infamous penis hair in the last Airbender movie were going to visit Sami Lipstick? I'm sorry. What? I don't remember her hair. I know why I couldn't see it because with Top Chat it'll censor. I don't know why it defaults to that. It censors certain words, so penis got blocked. So I just switched to live chat. I forgot it does shit like that. I do not remember the penis hair thing. Then again, I only saw that movie once and I tried to block it from memory. For reasons.
I just remembered.
What?
In the Legend of Korra one, Toph was also hoeing.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Toph had like multiple baby daddies or some shit.
Yeah, didn't she like not remember one of the fathers or something?
Yeah, what the hell, Toph? I know like a lot of people like ship Toph and Sokka together. Which honestly, some of the fan art of that, I'm like, yeah, I see what you have a point.
Come to think of it, why did they make a bunch of the female characters like constantly be with different men all the time?
I don't know.
I understand it's like teenagers like love changes from time to time, but jeez.
Yeah, sometimes what people don't get is that real life can be really boring or can be really annoying. So if you try to make everything too realistic, it just kind of hurts you.
I guess maybe because it was made for a slightly older audience, maybe.
I guess they were trying to. I guess because let's be honest, like shipping culture was like on the rise, or maybe it was even at its like peak back then, or near it. So you get a lot of people who just ship characters together. They'll watch it. To sum it up, if you guys think the Edgy played Yui movie would go on, what do you guys think? I mean, I don't know if I got far enough into Korra to really. I don't remember Yui's voice, honestly. I just don't remember her voice, so I have no idea what I think about it. So.
It was a thing.
Yeah, Korra was. I'll take the rocket launcher. Oh shit! I just killed myself like an idiot. I panicked.
Sad part is there was a good delay on there, so I was like, "What are you talking about?" You're just looking at a grenade launcher and then screaming.
This space won't survive another salvo from that.
Well, yeah, because my dumb ass fired the rocket launcher right there. Because I thought he had an energy blade. I thought he had an energy blade pulled out, so I thought I was dead if I didn't immediately kill him.
Well, man, I'm gonna hop off because I gotta wake up early in the morning.
Yeah, you do. But
Adios, amigos.
yeah, thanks for coming on. If you ever wanna, we probably should. Like, I don't know if you got. I know you're busy. I don't know if you got time. We should probably play Divinity 2 again at some point.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta do that.
Yeah.
Because I need to find a way to get multiplayer Morrowind. Get you to
That's a thing?
Oh yeah.
That's
Team 4, even Team 4 Star like did something about it.
is it like a mod that someone made?
Pretty sure it's a mod.
Oh, that's cool.
It's either a mod or like it's like someone's hack.
Are we done with the... Oh, nope. One more elite left. Great, I got you guys confused. You have a bad answer. I mean, it's cool. She got another chance in that. Then the core wasn't saying a lot.
You know what? I just remembered the best character in that show is the eccentric billionaire. I don't remember his name.
I don't remember his name. I do remember the part where he like weds his proposes to the secretary or something.
Yeah, Jolie.
Yeah, that was cool.
It's like Jolie just is like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get yourself killed. I'll pretend to join the enemies now, so I can save you. Like she's just that enamored with him.
Noble team.
Yeah, that was pretty. Those two were funny.
Orbital defense is standing
I like
by
that.
to take the shot.
Varric, that was his name. Varric. Varric.
Varric, best character.
Yeah, I liked him from what I remember of the show. He was cool.
Well, I'm gonna head out. Adios.
Yeah, why do I have 8 notifications on YouTube right now? Oh, that's why. Never mind.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture.
Adios, man.
Adios, man.
By the way,
I aim to please.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat. Sounded like you said Halsey.
Oh no, not Halsey.
Copy that, on our way.
Asami and
Don't need
Tenzin were
Command
bad.
to tell me.
Tenzin was good. I like
Bill
the
Burr's half
episode
your
when
life.
Tenzin tells Korra to fuck off was best. Was like one of the best moments. That was good. I like that part.
I requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
But
What have you done with my armor?
Just some.
I do like how they don't even try to
addition
make
got made.
Halsey sympathetic in this game. They just portray her as a straight up bitch, which is what she is.
Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then.
They engaged us as well.
But I
It was just,
gotta finish.
just after
Speaking
we
of
found your
Godzilla, I gotta
scientist
finish
daughter,
Godzilla's singular
She was
point.
hiding in the
Irrelevant.
I had to take
The
a break
elites.
from that show because
Tell me more about them.
3.
It's so
Zealot
freaking
class.
weird.
One got by.
I actually hate Halsey. She's a good kid, right? Yeah, no, I hate Halsey too, but I'm saying I like how they portrayed her in that, trying to make her sympathetic. They're just like, yeah, she's a straight up bitch. And there's
Our
no
primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
there's no
Your
sugarcoating
primary
it.
objective, Commander. Are you a puppet or a Spartan?
They just make her an asshole.
Ma'am?
There are those at Oni, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advanced teams to hunt
I just
down
remember in Halo
offensive
Legends
values
with
of their
that one short where Chief
Survivor
is
accounts
rescuing
suggest
Halsey.
such
That one
teams
got
are
really
small,
weird because they made
nimble, and almost
Halsey.
always zealot class.
Halsey was
No doubt
really
they
young
came to
and
the
just.
station for the abundance of Oni
Like, I know
exploration
Cortana's hot and
stored there.
Cortana's based off her, but it's like,
And
why
you
is
let them
Halsey
get
this hot?
away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive.
And why is
Even
she
had we known,
somewhat
we had
flirting
other
with
more
John?
urgent
That's
matters
weird.
to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery.
Yeah, Exeter. I don't think that
Not
would.
a word he would use
I don't know how the hell that
So
would
let's
work.
hope that the data module your lieutenant commander stole.
Like, people can say they're movies in the same universe, but there's no,
Before you
if there's
ask,
nothing
I
that
was
really
alerted
connects
the
them.
moment
It
you
doesn't
attempted
really
to
matter in
access
the
its
end.
contents.
Especially
As I
since she made the
am
Spartans fight the
unauthorized
humans. The Covenant just
access.
happened. Yeah, she made
That
them because
data
there was
is
like the
classified Tier 1. I
the
could send you
rebellion
to
or
the
whatever,
bridge for
separatists or
interviewing
whatever, and they're like, yeah, we made the Spartans
Maybe you'd like to join us.
to
I'm
suppress
sorry?
them.
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
It's also weird that one thing that's weird is Halsey's like not mentioned
making a
in
reading suggestion.
Infinite at all.
Let's move, noble team.
That to me, that always struck me as really strange that she was never mentioned.
Will be all, George.
You know, considering her connection to obviously Cortana and Weapon also. That just struck me as weird. Then again, there's so many. I had to do a review of I'd have to write a review for Infinite and like sit down. I probably have to replay the game again, honestly. Oh, there's an audio log. Oh, I missed a couple of audio logs. So if she's mentioned an audio log, that's okay. I stand corrected. Have you ever read the theory that Asami was a secret villain in I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a theory people had. That's a new one. Oops. I remember there was that one. I think this person was trying to do this for fun. They were trying to. They were trying to argue that all the Final Fantasy games are in the same reality or continuity somehow.
Report to any Covenant structures or
I don't think they were serious about it. But I just remember. I think it was like 2 hours long too, which was funny. So I don't know if it was meant to be a joke or not because.
You may need these.
I can't even imagine trying to link all those games together.
You'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap.
So I'm not sure.
I'll be in touch.
Decidia's just they're all connected in some way. Decidia, here's the weird thing about Decidia. So the universe that Decidia takes place in, like the world they're in, that all the characters are pulled to, that's the world from Final Fantasy 1.
So it would seem. And command
Like that's the original world from Final Fantasy 1. That's why at the end of Decidia, all the characters return to their world with no memory of what happened. But the Warrior of Light stays behind. Oh, I should not have done that. I should have assassinated him. But that kind of is depending on if this... Fuck. That kind of is depending on if Dissidia is actually even canon. Because, you know, Final Fantasy can be a little weird with canon. So, I don't even know if Dissidia is... Wait, hold on. I forgot what button is melee with this control setup. What is melee again? Oh, that bumper's melee? Really? Yeah, okay. I do love the assassin animations. Yeah, Final Fantasy is weird. It is a pretty weird like series, but I don't know if outside of Dissidia, I don't think you could make the argument that they're all connected outside of, you know, like summons showing up in different forms and stuff. The only ones that were really like connected was 13, and originally 15 was supposed to be connected to 13 when it was called Final Fantasy Versus 13. I have no idea what the fuck that title means, by the way. I don't know. I don't think Square Enix did either. But those are linked. Final Fantasy Type 0, which was like a PSP game that got re-released on PS4 and PC, I think. That one's also linked to Final Fantasy 13. They're all part of the Fabula Novelis Crystallis series. Wow, I'm feeling like a gigantic nerd that I remember what it's called. I feel like a gigantic nerd doing that. It's supposed to come out alongside 13. Yeah, it was. It was supposed to somehow connect to 13. Which 13.3's ending, I think, is kind of does it. Where 13.3's ending, the whole thing is like a new world was created, and I think that's supposed to be the world of 15.
Standing by to copy, over.
We have eyes on multiple hostiles.
That one was very weird.
Negative, too small. You're not
Believe it or not, Adventures of Sharper and Log technically shares the same universe as Brother Word Paul Innocent because Kahuna appears in it. Ah. I think you've said that before. They really gave me... Where did I get 42 rounds with a sniper rifle? Holy shit. Yo, I didn't get any sound that guy was near me. At all. I swear that's a bug where like the game sometimes doesn't play audio for plasma grenades. Was that a quadra kill?
Recon Bravo to Noble 2. Stand by for contact report.
Standing by to copy, over.
We have eyes on multiple hostiles patrolling a settlement. Is what we're looking for, Cat?
Negative, too small.
I was about to say, did any of them not get set off by that?
On discretion, but keep moving.
What is my aim right now? There we go. Alright, maybe not. Oh, Sauron, if you're... I've been meaning to ask you, did you watch Godzilla Singular Point? What did you... Don't spoil it, because I think I'm on like episode 7. But what do you think of it so far? Because I'm not sure where I stand on that one. I kind of still lean towards that really should have just been called something else and not be Godzilla at all. Because so far it really has very little to do with Godzilla. I like seeing the ground. If film class were fantastic, if I get play sites like can buy Columbus Universe. The problem I have with that is you're talking about... It's not like Columbus invented Harry Potter, so him saying that is kind of... It's kind of... I mean, it's headcanon. It's just headcanon, which, you know... I personally am just like, yeah, these movies... Unless your movies, like, either reference something through each other, or there's some kind of thing that appears in all of them... Saying they're in a shared universe doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, it's really... Honestly, I would call it... Without spoiling Singular Point, I would call it Jet Jaguar plus someone took notes from Christopher Nolan on making convoluted, confusing, like, science stuff in there. Nice one, John. I forgot how much plasma pistol shots home in on you. You know, I wonder if Japan's gonna do... I wonder if they're gonna do like a Shin Godzilla 2 or something. I don't know if I want a Shin Godzilla 2. I would rather them just make a Godzilla movie in a different continuity, honestly, because I don't know how the hell you follow up Shin Godzilla without it feeling it like ruining the impact of the other one. So I figure for Rodan, he just looks like a big don. Yeah, he's a straight up Petrodon in this one. And Anguirus looks really cool, and they give him a pretty neat power that I kind of like. It's anime as fuck, but it's kind of neat. It really is more of a Jet Jaguar thing, because Jet Jaguar is like a straight up mecha in this one. Wait, there was gonna be a Shin Godzilla 2? I didn't hear about that. There was a canceled Shin Godzilla 2? Oh shit. What, do you know why it got canceled? This is the first time I'm hearing of it. Like, I didn't know about this. I did not know there was a Shin Godzilla 2. Or supposed to be. Toho went with legendary animated show. Oh, okay, so they just didn't. Toho just wanted to keep with the animated stuff. Okay. And legendary. Okay. I did hear something that I did hear that that like Toho might be giving Legendary the green light to keep going on with the MonsterVerse stuff, because which is good, because I know they greenlit more comics. If you would have a headcanon universe, what would it be? I think mine would be Transformers Prime, The Incredibles, HBO Spawn, and Wolf. I don't know. I don't really do the headcanon stuff too much with like trying to headcanon different stories together. I just kind of... If I headcanon something, it's usually... I don't even know. It's usually like maybe what happens after something. Still out there with the concepts, the idea of Shin Godzilla 2. I have to look that up when I get a chance, because I did not know about that. I know there was like the Shin Godzilla like a ride thing that had new kaijus and stuff, or at least one new one in there. I know there's that one kaiju that keeps showing up in failed projects, and it's like a meme that everyone wants to see. Boggin, I think is his name. I really want them to actually like use Boggin for something. One version of the character at least. I know he was in a game at one point, but I mean it's a game, and it was a really old game that I don't even know if anyone's like got the ROM for it so you could emulate it. What's up, Slim? I'm curious what monster they're going to do next from MonsterVerse, because part of me is saying Destroyer, but I feel like if you're gonna use Destroyer, that should be like the last movie you do. Like Destroyer really feels like he would be the end boss of like any Godzilla continuity. Kind of comes together because the guy who founded Legendary and was a C for years, like, so partially bring the hub back, which is the network Prime was on. Oh, okay. I didn't know they were gonna they might bring hub back. That's cool. Oh, what you doing up there? Get down from there. That was foul. That was foul. Also, you want to cancel that would have been dope. Godzilla Reborn, American made sequel to the Bruce Campbell in it. I didn't know it was supposed to have Bruce Campbell in it. I know that one was supposed to take place in Hawaii. I know on that one, the reason why it didn't get made was because Sony didn't want to do it. Because Sony had like Spider-Man and stuff. And they're like, we're not making cheap shit anymore. Which, kind of funny, because Sony, movie-wise, I don't think is... Well, actually, let me not say that, because they still make money off of Spider-Man. So, let me not say that. I was going to say Sony, movie-wise, isn't doing so hot, but never mind. I forgot Spider-Man. they still see, even though they got that joint custody thing with Marvel, they still get a cut, so never mind. Why am I using the sniper rifle at close range like an idiot? Geigen would be cool, but I'm not sure Monsters is ready for a so obvious alien. I guess it depends on how you did it, because I guess you could make Geigen like a robot or... Well, they already have Ghidorah as an alien in that universe, so... I guess they could do was like Geigen was like an alien monster that then got cyberized by humans or something. Since you've already got Mechagodzilla, I guess. That being said, yeah, Geigen would be cool to bring back. I'm trying to think who else I would like to see. Try to think who else. Trying to think, because the thing is, they got King Ghidorah, which is the obvious one. Geigen's basically a Kai. Yeah, he is. So I'm trying to think who else would be a good monster to have. Because Orga would be the same problem where he's too obviously an alien for that to work. Dan versus Kong, that would be funny. That would be entertaining. Yep, Space Godzilla would be a good one too. And actually, I was reading somewhere that there was a theory that they might already have a Space Godzilla equivalent. Oh, I forgot these things are hostile. Because there's like a thing in, I think it's in the novelization, that there was an evil Godzilla species type that like apparently devoured a star and became incredibly powerful from it. And I think in like the cave paintings it was flying. So I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a nod to Space Godzilla potentially being, or their version of like a Space Godzilla type monster. Because I do think Space Godzilla would be cool to bring back, because outside of the games he really hasn't been in anything. Super Saiyan salute. That would be funny. One of the craziest ideas I think I've heard about a cut Godzilla movie was I had an idea from like the 90s series where they were gonna have Godzilla Jr. travel back in time to fight the original Godzilla. I don't know how the fuck that would have played out or who would have won that. Tell me guys that. Let me tell you guys this. To shake things up, have you seen the video of R. Kelly and trying to recruit girls in Ethiopia? It's so comical. No, I have not seen that. That's a thing. Holy shit. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Soul. I forgot that that's the full title. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. That is just a mouthful. I kept calling it Super Saiyan Blue. That's what I kept calling it. No, but I believe. Yeah, it's R. Kelly, man. It's R. Kelly. Oh, have you guys seen the video? Someone like made a song out of him with that interview, and this is the part where he's telling the lady like, "This is the kind of help I need," and she's like, "What kind of help you need?" "I need someone to help me hold girl." He edits it so he says "hold girls against their will" and chain them up in my basement, and then he makes it into a song, and it's really fucking funny. I might actually play it. You know what? Fuck it. Let me see if I can find it. Because I haven't seen it in a long time, and it's really funny. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I gotta take this out of... I keep forgetting I gotta go out of performance mode to make sure things are actually working. Hold on. Let me pull up YouTube. Well, other YouTube. Hold up. Get the R. Kelly remix in here. Interview remix. I gotta find which one it is. I think it's this one.
Kind of help.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, this is it. Is it playing for you guys? Cause I don't. I don't. Oh, it's not playing for you. Oh, right. I got that for you. Okay, let me get this on screen so you guys can see it first. That would help. Sorry about that. Let me do that, and yeah, let's play this shit. This is fucking funny.
This is the kind of help I need.
I better not get a copyright claim for this.
I need somebody to help me hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, chain them up in my basement. Don't let them eat, don't let them out, don't let them eat.
I don't know why we derailing the R. Kelly, but fuck.
Don't let them out, don't let them eat, don't let them out. 4, 5, 6, 50. You don't wanna believe it. You don't wanna
I don't know why.
believe it. 4, 5, 6, 50. You don't wanna believe it.
At this point, we briefly pause the interview to give Kelly a moment.
I have been assassinated. I have been buried alive. I have been assassinated. You don't wanna believe it. All you have to do is push a button on your phone and say, hold girls against their will, hold girls against their will.
Yeah, here it is.
In my basement. Chain them up in my basement. Don't let them eat, don't let them out. Don't let them eat, don't let them out. Don't let them
Look, I think I can do all the news with these same films today. I ain't gonna say this, but I mean, look, R. Kelly music-wise, I don't have a problem with him.
You don't wanna believe it. 4, 5, 6, 50. You don't wanna believe it. You don't wanna believe it. 4, 5, 6.
I hope I don't get a copyright claim for playing that. I don't think I will. But yeah, yeah. I mean, look, they're. Yeah, this actually, I know, right? It's funny, but then it actually is good, which makes it even funnier to me. Like, that actually, low-key, was pretty damn good. But, I mean, it's one of those things you gotta separate the art from the artist, because I think the guy who did the, okay, crap, I go to prison. No. Instead of trapped in the closet, his next song will be trapped in the shower, I guess. I don't fucking... Ooh, excuse me, I don't fucking know. Alright, let me get back... Okay, back to Halo. Back to Halo. I just say... the minute someone mentioned R. Kelly, my mind immediately went to that. Because it's so fucking funny. Yeah, Boondocks really did predict that shit. Boondocks really did predict that shit. There's another one. It's like, I think like Howard Stern, but the problem is it actually uses the instrumental for an R. Kelly song, so I can't play that because I'm pretty sure I get claimed immediately, or the stream will get blocked, and I'm not trying to deal with that shit. Bring us back to my pause. Like, I met Tim Jacob as the artist of Goosebumps. Go. Oh, cool. Do they still make Goosebumps books, by the way? Because I haven't seen one in years. I think I shot that skirmisher in the taint. I did not mean to do that. Anybody? I guess we good. Okay, I'll go down there. I think Arleston is just writing off royalties at this point. I mean, he kind of doesn't. I mean, he kind of has a. I mean, he's kind of earned it. I mean, how many books has that guy pumped out? Like, Jesus Christ. I think they do actually, but it's a pretty cool meeting. I mean, that's awesome. But yeah, Goosebumps. Because I know they had the movies recently, which I didn't see any of them, so I haven't seen it. So I don't know anyone who saw them actually.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back for this. We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
No, I'm gonna steal it back.
This is why I love John. He's just like, nah, you know that's illegal, right? But I'm just gonna take it back from you and not say anything. Uh-oh, here come the cavalry.
Heads up, Phantom coming in.
First one sucked and the second one was the same. Yeah, I didn't hear... Didn't one of those movies have Jack Black in it, though? I think. I don't know which one that was. I think that was the first one. God damn it, because I know Jack Black was in one of the... I want to say Jack Black was in the trailer for one of them. Oh, shit. Shit. He did one at least. Okay, so I'm remembering correctly. He did do at least one. With the super soldiers. I know, right? They give no fucks. Like, yes, we stole this shit from you. Even though you were like 7 feet tall and wearing armor that's a ton. Jack Black was R.L. Stein in the first one. He's giving it his all. Oh, so he actually is playing R.L. Stein. Okay, that's... Okay. I had like 3 or 4 of the Goosebumps books. My biggest problem with Goosebumps, maybe it's because I got spoiled with horror as a kid because I watched like Alien when I was 8. And it freaked me the fuck out. But my problem was Goosebumps, like the premise sounded way scarier than the actual thing. Because I remember I had one where the monster under the sink was a damn sponge. It was a damn evil sentient sponge or some shit. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I know it's supposed to be for kids, but it really was not scary. When I realized it was just a sponge. Because when you see the cover, it looks like some weird, like, reptile creature. Because you just see the eyes sticking out from under the sink cabinet. Then you actually read it, and it's like, it's a goddamn sponge. And it was what? It was called like the Cuckoo Clock of Doom or something. Where the whole thing was, if you touched, like, if you fucked with a certain thing on the clock, time would go backwards for you or something. I mean, I guess it tried. I do think Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark was legitimately scared. Was legitimately trying to be creepier. Speaking of creepy kid stuff, does anyone remember when Cartoon Network had a ghost hunting show? Like a live action ghost hunting show? Does anyone remember that? Because I remember that being a thing at one point. Did everyone memory hold that? Because it was back when, like, they were doing their, like, CN Real shit, which like the dark days. It was so freaking weird. Because it was basically ghost hunters, but, you know, they were teenagers and no swearing. Are y'all just chilling down here? Okay. It was... They were trying with that. I just remember watching, like, one episode, and it's like, you guys are trying, but this is Cartoon Network, guys. Like, this is not what we came here for. Yeah, that was, like, the weirdest freaking era of Cartoon Network. And it was, like, right after a lot of the really good shows were starting to wrap up, like, Billy and Mandy, Kids Next Door, original Ben 10, all that kind of stuff was starting to... That was starting to be phased out, and then they decided to do CN Real, whatever the hell it was called, and I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
Basically anything the UNSC considers contraband.
I don't remember Incredible Crew. I don't remember that one. But I remember Hole in the Wall and Destroy, Build, Destroy. Those were just weird.
So where should I stand?
Like, maybe if they were on a completely different channel, they probably would have been better received, but... You know, it's Cartoon Network. Like... Then again, the Learning Channel had shit like Honey Boo Boo on it, and I don't know what learning you get from that, so... Question, what do you guys think of the canceled Gwen Tennyson spinoff Dwayne McDuffie wanted to do, but was played... I didn't know that was a thing. I stopped watching Ben 10 around Alien Force, because Alien Force to me was just... I thought Alien Force was just really boring and just a step down. So I stopped watching after the original series ended. I don't know. I mean, they kind of could have done Gwen... I actually think a Gwen Tennyson spinoff would have been good, especially in the original continuity with the magic thing, instead for being an alien.
Cat, are you seeing
What happened was just a G-rated.
Covenant structure, kind of a big pylon.
Wait. What are we talking? Was it? Oh, Incredible Crew was a G-rated jack. You can't do a G-rated Jackass. You just can't.
Negative.
You just can't. It's.
Command is planning something big.
You can't do a G-rated Jackass, man. Come on. That's like doing PG-13 Friday 13th. You can't do it. Well, you can, it's just not going to work. Yeah, I remember when they did that reboot of Ben 10, I was like, man, look how they massacred my boy. Like, I tried with Alien Force. I got like one season in and it was done. When they retconned Gwen into being being half alien, being an alien hybrid thing instead of just using magic, I was like, that was an unnecessary retcon. Why did you do that? I thought her learning magic was a cooler thing because, you know, it was something she actually had to learn how to use, whereas Ben, you know, well, yeah, I guess he learned how to watch, but, you know, you had to learn stuff about the watch, but, you know, it gave Gwen, because her magic seemed like it was more skill based, and, you know, you got to see her develop her powers over the show. Though I think it just confirms that Grandpa Max is a freak. If you needed more confirmation that if you somehow needed more confirmation that Grandpa Max was a freak. Cause that dude. There was that one episode where his like alien ex-girlfriend showed up, and they had to work together. And I think it ended with him kissing her or something. Yeah, the Tennyson family's weird. And I just like how Gwen's dad is just like, your grandma's an alien. Just very casually, your grandma's an alien. Man, I am terrible with these grenades today. Boop. Oh, Gwen's just part alien made out of magic energy that still needs to learn about. Yeah, but it just seemed like an unnecessary retcon and just having her learn how to use magic and it just be magic and nothing else. Though it did lead to the funniest line where Kevin says to Ben, dude, I don't know if I can smash your grandma. It's like, did anyone realize the implication there? Because that was funny. Most of it. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I ain't mad at him. I mean, shit. I mean, shit, let's be real, people. She wasn't killed, though. I mean, her like energy form, yeah, she could get it. Here's one. How the fuck does Ben 10 Universe work? Ben 10 Universe. Yeah, it is. It's legit insane. It is pretty fucking nuts if you try to think about it. But, I'm trying to remember what other... I remember they were trying to revive Kids Next Door with the, like, they were gonna do the Galactic Kids Next Door where evil things was gonna be regular Kids Next Door versus them. And I really would have loved to have seen that, but it never happened. Which is a shame. But nowadays, with the way... Oh, that's out? The Cuphead show, it's out? I knew they were doing it, but I haven't heard anyone talk about it. I actually still haven't. This is embarrassing. I actually still haven't finished Cuphead. The DC anime universe, the Conjuring. I'm gonna be honest, The Conjuring, I don't get why people like the Conjuring movie so much. 'Cause I watched the first one and I was bored out of my mind. Oh, it's a trailer. Oh, I have to check that out. You know what's the one thing that weirded me out about Alien Force? The redesign of Vilgax. I don't know why, but I did not like what they did to Vilgax. I really didn't. I have to watch the trailer because I'm curious how Cuphead would look. I mean, I think it'd be pretty solid, but you know, I had to actually have to watch the trailer. Fuck. Conjuring, a sequel, and Annabelle creation. Like I didn't even like the first one. I'm gonna be real with you. Cause maybe it's because people kept telling me, "Oh, The Conjuring was amazing." Then I watched and it's like, this is every horror movie, except it was shot a bit nicer. Oh, excuse you. Oh, it's Stealthy Boy hour. Okay. Alien Force Ultimate Alien was just a conflicting idea. It's not working cohesive. I didn't even see the Ultimate Alien because, like I said, I fell asleep during. I didn't fall asleep during it. I just didn't. I was just nodding my. I was just rolling my eyes at it because every scare was just the most like basic shit. Like I said, it looked like the cinematography was fine. It looked like it had a decent budget, but it's just. You've seen one paranormal horror movie. It was just every paranormal horror movie ever. That wasn't Paranormal Activity, thankfully, because fucking hell. Don't get me started on Paranormal Activity. You know what? Actually, we can go down to Paranormal Activity train because that shit was terrible. I never understood the appeal of those. Oh, son of a bitch! That hitbox though. Ultimate Aim is better than most people think, but I can see where you're coming from. I think one of the things that made me not like Alien Force was they replaced the old aliens with the new ones, and the new ones, to me, for the most part, weren't as good. Mandela catalogs are genuinely creepy YouTube videos. I have to look at that. I've never heard of that one. I'm trying to remember what the last horror movie I saw was. I didn't really care for Asami, honestly, mostly because the whole show was just annoying me. I just found the whole show annoying, so I really didn't care that much for Asami. And the fan base around it just made me dislike the character because of the annoying Kurosami thing.
Somewhere inconspicuous, I hope.
Stuck it inside the pylon's power supply.
Like the Kurosami thing and just that whole shipping community thing just really made me hate the character even more, which is kind of sad. But yeah, Alien X. What the hell was they were thinking with Alien X? Oh shit! My copy of Berserk Deluxe Volume 2 shipped. Nice. Sweet. Cause I need to read that because I finished Volume 1. It's weird calling the Deluxe Volume 1 because it's like Volumes 1, 2, and 3 all in one bundle. I'm gonna run out of shelf space in a minute because I still gotta finish ordering all the Knights of Sidonia because I've been reading the manga of that because Netflix isn't giving that a season 3 for some reason. Even though I think the movie came out in Japan, but I don't think it's been localized over here yet. Which I hope it does come out over here because Knights of Sidonia is awesome. Red Dead 2, Psychonauts 2 with Wayward and Sakura's been the first things I want to try to do. A Quiet Place Part 2 was pretty solid, and Jordan Peele's Candyman was shockingly good as fuck. I watched the first Quiet Place, and it is the dumbest freaking movie. To me, I'm sorry, like the premise is beyond dumb, and it's just, and the world building makes no fucking sense. I have no idea if the second one fixed any of that. And Candyman, didn't see it because Jordan Peele's movies. I didn't like Get Out because I thought it was just overrated as fuck, and again, just overrated as fuck. So I didn't even see what was the other one he made, Us, because I heard it wasn't good either from people that I know who've seen it. Just live by the. Thank you, Slim. Like, that was the thing that bugged me in the first. Like, why don't you just live by the fucking waterfall if it's loud enough that they can't see? They can't hear you. The other problem is, okay, so you mean to tell me that their hearing is that good that you can't, like, talk, even whisper, because they'll hear you. It's like, what happens if someone sneezes? Like, what happens if someone gets seasonal allergies and sneezes? They're just fucking dead. Or you fart in the middle of the night. Like, I'm sorry to be juvenile. What happens if you have... Or you burp because you ate something that you didn't agree with your stomach. Like, you were fucked. Sauron, you said it exactly. Exactly. The Peel movies are just white people crazy. Okay, it was a good movie, but I can see people having problems, story problems. Eh? Even then, it just was kind of... Ben 10 always... I mean, I'm not going to say the original show was perfect, but I think it was more... I was more entertained by it than Alien Force. Alien Force I thought was just kind of... was just kind of plodding along, not really doing anything to keep me engaged. Oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are white people, there are some crazy ass white people. I mean, it's called Australia or Texas or Florida. They could actually hear. He was super. Yeah, I know. And my whole thing is, okay, so you mean tell me these things work off hearing? So couldn't you just do something like, I don't know, like rig like an iPhone to like a stadium of speakers and have the stadium full of C4 and set it on a timer and just have it blast I don't know, blast fucking Limp Bizkit for like an hour to draw all of them to the stadium and then blow it up. That's the thing. I've heard mixed things about the Candyman movie. The new one, I heard it was shit from people who really liked the originals, and then I've heard people say it was good, but I don't. Candyman to me, just I never really was interested in Candyman as a character. I've seen a few of them. Vincent was a Monster of the Week show. It had some shonen. Oh yeah, they freaking had shonen inspiration. I will 100% agree. They fucking did. And the Monster of the Week format honestly worked with Ben 10. Remember, Gwen has a brother. Wait, Gwen had a brother for an episode? I don't remember that one. Did she? I mean, if you like the Candyman movie, that's fine. I personally wasn't impressed from the trailers alone, and you know, Peele's movies don't appeal to me at all. So that is weird. I remember the episode where Charmcaster was trying to switch bodies with Ben so she could get the Omnitrix, and then it backfired, and instead Gwen and Ben switched bodies. It was pretty funny. And then I think later on, Charmcaster and Gwen's body switched. Or something like halfway through the episode, that happened. Which was really weird, but it was pretty funny. It was like old school shenanigans like that. The Topanga, Gwen's brother. Yeah, I legit forgot Gwen had a brother. Wow. I remember that one girl Ben had a crush on when he was turning into a werewolf, and then she flat out said at the end that she liked him better when he was turning into a werewolf because she could train him as a dog.
It's no strike force, it's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Honestly, I'd be fine. Honestly, I'd be fine with like OG Gwen and Charmcaster having a thing.
Then we'll be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.
That's so weird, though. I completely forgot Gwen had a brother. Didn't know that. Excuse me. I'm trying to think. I used to like Code Lyoko too. Speaking of just like anime inspired stuff, Code Lyoko was good.
Was not an anomaly. Large Covenant
Kyle Billy
deployments
Ben's
were
future
reported
wife.
unaffected.
Wait, the
They
girl
are
who
now under attack
wait, the girl who
as the
dumped him
areas
because he wasn't a dog is his wife.
As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front.
Yeah, that was a straight up lesson on
Reconnaissance
thoughts.
has also
And
identified sophisticated Covenant
that girl low
advertising
key furry though. Let's be real, that was
and
low
has
key some furry
pinpointed
shit
what's
right
believed to be
there.
a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
And isn't Charmcaster an adult? I'm pretty sure she's either an adult or a teenager.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC Command as a priority 1 target.
Oh, that was in the Omniverse canon. Okay,
Copy
okay.
that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2.
Yeah, I thought she was a teen or like a at the oldest. I thought she was a teen.
Might want to hold on to something.
That is funny. That is funny. He married the American girl who dissed him at one point. They brought back the Tomb Raider as character.
Can you hear me? 6, you all right?
Man, I miss
Need some
OG
help.
Lara Croft. I know. I miss OG Lara Croft. I do. Reboot Lara Croft was fine for like 2 games, but I haven't even played the 3rd one yet. Still too old for.
Cat 6, what's your status?
Pylons are down. We're pushing up the hill. Spread out.
Is Omniverse technically canon? Because I mean, if it's canon, it's unfortunately canon. I never watched it, so I think I legit have only seen, god damn it, promos for, and I didn't like the art style. That she's Ken's mother. Oh, what's Ken Tennyson? Oh shit. Okay. X himself said so. Okay. But that is his canon wife. Okay. Did any of you guys play the Ben 10 PS2 game? It was like a beat 'em up type game. Because I remember playing that, and I remember being annoyed that you never got to play as Diamond Head or Stinkfly or well, I can get why Gray Matter would be playable because it would be kind of weird. You know that nobody likes Omniverse. They drop the ball. Julius Benz, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that game was actually kind of sick, even though I wish you got to play more of the aliens. Or Ben's aliens, but I understand why, because, you know, budget and stuff. Oh, that's right, there was a Wii version. I had the PS2 version. That game was actually really fun. That was the only game I played, and it was legit. It was legit fun as a beat 'em up. Yeah, it was like a God of War style beat 'em up. Like you even had QTE finishers on bosses and stuff. They did a good job with that. Like for a Cartoon Network licensed game, that actually wasn't bad. It was surprisingly good.
Commandeer that Warthog 6. Move out.
Oh god, now I'm remembering the live action Ben 10 movie. Oh, god. I don't remember the computer game. Maybe I did play it. I don't know.
Tooling the Ford and Noble 1. Those guns are pounding us with high-velocity plasma shells.
Which would mean a strike by the frigate Grafton is also out of the question.
I don't remember that one. Back when devs gave a damn about their games being fun. Yeah, and also that was and you know because you know licensed games usually are notorious being really shit. That was one of the few ones where it actually was really good. To the point where I almost wish it got a sequel where they expanded on stuff. I guess I can't actually see Ben working in live action, but this shitty. Yeah, Ben 10 honestly could work in live action, but I mean, it was Cartoon Network. They didn't exactly have the biggest budget for it.
Excellent.
I remember stupid me as a kid being hyped for that, and then I actually watched it. I didn't watch the what was it, the one for the, I think it was Alien Swarm, was for like the sequel, Alien Force. I was being about that's like. I remember I rented some of the one of the Jimmy Neutron games as a kid. That was pretty fun too. I do remember renting one of the Jimmy Neutron games. Those are pretty good too. Oh god, now I'm remembering there was a Smash Bros clone, but it was Billy and Mandy for some reason. I remember playing the demo for that and thinking it was weird. Oh yeah, I heard that game was good. I forgot to buy it. I wanted to play it. I forgot about it. Oh, you're really gonna do the armor thing right now, dickhead? Wait, was it just Billy and Mandy characters? Or did they have other shit in there too? Because I remember I only played the demo and it only had Billy and Mandy characters. I think the demo you can only play Billy, Irwin, and Graham. I think that was the only three like playable characters they had for the demo. Oh, did the Nickelodeon one actually drop the Nickelodeon Smash things? I don't know anyone who played it. Who actually played it? Trying to think what other like crazy licensed games there were that were really fun. Oh shit, you are still alive.
Good work, Cobra 6. UNSC air report. Skies are clear. Copy 2 Lima 4. Bombing.
Yo, how many freaking shots are you gonna take before you blow up? There we go. They had a bunch of carry card now last time I checked. The Nick one is out, just overpriced and bland apparently. I don't mean any disrespect to the devs, but that game did look kind of low budget to me. It didn't look like it was gonna be great, but I was just like, okay, that's cool for, you know, the people who really like grew up watching these shows. Had that crossover. I do find the Warner Brothers one funny though. They got characters like Arya Stark up in there fighting with like Shaggy and Batman. So that's just funny. I wonder if they had to get George R.R. Martin's approval on that, or were they just allowed to do that without asking him? That Nickelodeon one, it just came and went. I know Ultra Instinct Shaggy's in the game, and part of me was tempted to play it just for the meme, just because of the meme, because it's funny. But we all know Shaggy's only using like 0.5% of his power. Because otherwise he would just break the game. Hey Cat, get in, loser. We're hunting aliens today.
Six. Pelican inbound with a portable bridge. Once it's in place, head over to the southwest side. Get out of there! Bring to position, sis. Keep moving toward those fires.
Trying to think of Dragon Ball Shaggy Ball Z by Mashed. I think I've seen that before. I think I have seen that before. I think I have seen that. Somali Montano, the voice of RC and Chance Prime, has expressed interest in writing a children's horror book inspired by the works of R.L. Sansa. Is that? Oh fuck! I think I almost hit a friendly there. Devil Artemis loves using Ultra Instinct Shaggy. I mean, the meme just kind of writes itself.
More tangos.
There goes Z versus One Jump. One Jump Man. One Jump Man. That's good. That's good. One Jump Man.
Noble 6, there's a mining facility.
Alright, I'll look it up. Hold on. Let me get the get YouTube back over here. Get YouTube back in here. Alright, let's do One Jump. What's it called? One Jump Man Luigi. One Jump Man versus Shaggy Ball Z. Okay. Okay, let me get the block out of the way. We'll screen that and alright, let's watch this. I've never seen this. I don't think I've seen this one. Oh, it's Jai. Wait, why is Jai Bra about to fight Isabel?
Yeah, sitting in the stands of a sandwich. Sardines, mustard, and radish. Kidney beans.
Okay, I hope I don't get a copyright claim for this music.
Been about an hour since I ate and I'm famished. My stomach was estranged and abandoned.
Why British rap though?
I had to arrange a companion down on the stage with some action. It's some matches, and they're looking for a champion. Martial arts fighters are battling, and the whole crowd roars.
That's still always saying there's a reason Uganda Knuckles never die.
They're making a marine fight a guy in green. One jump something, he looks quite weak. I hope he survives so that I can eat. The elite takes a lead. He punches and kicks with his feet. Jumpman's quick so the miss is complete.
Okay, the British rap is kind of funny. Why is Guile dressed like that?
But the sound from the crowd is distracting me. So I look up, bam, and it's smacking me. With the force of a beam hit me right in the jaw. My food gets launched and it falls to the floor. Like this means war. It screams for my sandwich is dead. You're never gonna get away with this, what I said. I charge at my foe with a yell from the soul. The vein takes hold and my hair turns gold. We've got a spar. Now let's see who you really are.
Yo, the rap's low-key good though.
People get hit with 100 hands. The best of the best, you understand. Shaggy Ball Z and the One Jump Man. Everything shakes and the thunder bangs. A hippie awaits and the plumber stands. The best of the best, you understand. Shaggy Ball Z and the One Jump Man. Don't get in my way with 100 pangs. You will get hit with 100 hands. The best of the best, you understand. Shaggy Ball Z and the One Jump Man. Everything shakes and the thunder bangs. A hippie awaits and the plumber stands. The best of the best, you understand. Shaggy Ball Z.
Yeah, why is this shit? Why is this shit as good as it is? This is way better than it has any right to be.
Annoyed like, hey man, I admit you're right, but playtime's over, no way you'll survive. And he said,
did you really just start speaking Japanese?
I don't understand this clown, but his language sounds like he plans to fight. So I fake with the left and I jab with the right. His head snapped back and his hat took flight. In the middle of his hair trying to bust through was a mushroom-shaped ball patch taking mushroom. I pointed and laughed at my foe. His face went hard, next thing that I know, he jumped on my head, sent me out of control. I went through a wall, left a dent and a hole, then I got to my feet. Revenge is gold. It's about time that I end this coward. I guess I gotta use 10% of my power. My energy seemed to expand, and the crowd screamed as they ran. The ground let them scream as it cracked. From beneath something reached my
Okay, what the fuck is going on now?
A creature with teeth and a temper. It went.
Wait, is that Skelegod? Was that Skelegod?
The crowd went wild with a load of applause. Our arguments done, I suppose it's a draw. Walked side by side on the path to the door. My new friend smiled and he started to talk. Had a head turn it, tapping my shoulder. Now you're speaking my language, like pass me a fork. Get in my way when the hunger pangs. You will get hit with 100 hands. The best of the best, you understand. Shaggy Ballsy and the Wonder Man. Everything shakes to the thunder bangs. The hippie awakes and the plumber stands. The best of the best, you understand. Shaggy Ballsy and the Wonder Man.
Oh man, the internet never ceases to amaze. That was great. That was great. I gotta leave a like on that. Hold up. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yo, that was way better than had any right to be. Holy shit. Alright. Let me performance mode this so the game isn't stuttering. I think I'm gonna finish this level and then I think I'm gonna call it for the night. The fact the animation and rap are great makes me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was surprised how good the animation was. What was the name of the R. Kelly video? Shit. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta go through my history and find it again. R. Kelly interview and in brackets Anderson. I'll just dump the link in chat. It'd probably just be easier than about the name. So wait, hold up. Think you can do another video? Look up the last Pringle from Meat Canyon. Think you should check out the Waluigi restaurant. All right. We'll do the Meat Canyon Canyon, and then I'm gonna wrap up this level. The last Pringle. Okay, let's look at the last Pringle. The last Pringle. Meat Canyon. Alright, let's get this over here.
God! There's never anything tasty to eat in this house.
Try not to eat it so fast. Don't want your tummy hurting, Mommy.
Dude, what the hell is all this?
Stupid bitch! I only eat that fast because it's so nasty and I don't want to look at it.
I kind of gotta agree with him. Pringles are disgusting. Like, I don't like Pringles. Out of all the chip brands, Pringles to me are the worst.
All gone. Stupid Pringles. You're a shitty chip anyway. Not like those tasty Cheeto Puffs. I love Cheeto Puffs.
Flaming Hot Cheetos are the shit. Can't confirm.
Now. Hello?
You missed one, champ.
Who is that?
In here, kid. Take me out of the trash.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well, is it?
Awfully stinky in here.
Oh shit!
You always gotta eat the last chip. It's bad luck if you don't.
Mr. Pringle, you can talk?
I can do a lot more than talk.
Yo, that animation's actually really good.
Here and see what else I can do.
This isn't right. I must be dreaming.
Well, your mommy said you shouldn't have the thighs of a pregnant 15-year-old, so I think we're both subverting expectations.
Damn,
come on. You can smell my dust, can't you? Sour cream and onion. You know you want me. God, what's that flavor?
Am I gonna have to censor this?
That's just what I need. A dusting of your flavor on my chip would bring the world so much joy.
Phrasing.
Salty, delicious skin.
Oh.
This isn't real. I'm having a bad dream.
Dude, you really should have left the can in the trash.
My dust tastes so good.
I'm just gonna get another snack. Maybe some Twinkies or...
Okay. Yo, that animation's solid. Yeah, I don't want to know how long it took him to animate all that. Yeah, holy shit, that was actually pretty good. All right. Oh wait, let me make sure. We still got. Yep, we still got performance mode on. Okay, cool. Yeah, that wasn't bad. The animation for that was pretty cool. I'm really trying not to hit the Marines on the bridge, but I probably am anyway. Are they even friendlies on that bridge anymore? I can't tell. Come here. Burn. Nope. Overshot. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I like that one. How was that turret not dead? Thank you. Cat, what the hell? Why'd you jump out of the tank? Hey, y'all try to go online with you. We got them. Alright, man.
Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost.
I mean, no rush, you know, just give me a heads up. I'm down to play Halo. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted.
If you get the chance, but keep moving toward the spire.
Rude. No, I don't want the game. Can I? Yeah, give me that, thank you. Cat, how'd you get up here before I did? You teleporting now? Cat got wall hacks, I'm calling it right now. Oh, we still gotta do cross. Yeah, no, dude, that would be awesome. We like all three of us doing crossplay on a stream. Like we gotta do that. Or even not even on a stream, just period. Crossplay, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I don't think I ever used the hologram ever. The drop shield is my favorite since it actually heals your health bar when you stand in it. I got a lot of mileage out of that when I beat this game on Legendary. Which, holy shit. That last level on Legendary when they have the zealots that are dual wielding plasma rifles is some bullshit. Maybe it's because I can't dual wield in this game for some reason. Maybe that's why I don't like it. He tried it. I gotta get used to melee. I keep forgetting melee is bumper. That's so weird to me. I swear, every time I play this game, I forget how much I love the needler rifle. It is so much fun.
Roger that. I'm clear.
Oop. Damn it. Aw, man, I was trying to get a triple headshot. Quit running. Why are you running? I forgot about the concussion. God damn it. Oh, he's out of shield. Oh, you son of a bitch. Get fucked. I know that's the one thing a lot of people hated about Halo Reach was the armor power-ups because it fucked with the flow of multiplayer, and the little bit of Halo Reach multiplayer I've played, yeah, it sucks when you almost get a kill and someone just uses the shield thing. And they just take a knee for a minute and you just gotta sit there and you can't do anything about it. Ah, damn. Cat, come on. It's about do a lot of melee kills with vehicle jacking. Oh, that's fine. I'm usually just... You see me, I usually just snipe things from afar. Unless I'm playing on like a lower difficulty, then I'll play way more aggressively. Ooh. Where'd the elite go? There he is. Wow, he tanked that?
Update 6. Scans show another Covenant AA gun ahead of your location.
Alright, I think we gotta get one more AA gun and then we gotta go to the Spire thing, which... That part is... fun. Because energy blades. Boop. Oh, I didn't get all three of them? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. Don't ram me like that. Fuck you. Like, okay, I gonna say get it off my back as a cat. What do you think I'm doing? And I just killed myself. Smooth. I forgot there's two. Oh shit! It put me all the way back here. I forgot there's two of them. Wait a minute. Didn't I take the? I took the launcher, right? I don't know if I want to risk getting out of the vehicle to use the launcher on the Wraith. Fuck, I missed. Okay, I know you're a tank, but for real, how many shots do I have to hit? How many shots do I have to land before you die? Thank you. Ooh. Damn, what is my aim right now? Am I crazy, or does this sometimes feel like the Wraith's like projectile is homing in on you?
I need that AA gun offline now.
Carter, you're gonna have to give me a minute, dude. I'm fighting tanks right now. You're just getting fellas to grab and shove a grenade. Yeah, I probably could. I probably should have just done that in the first place. I didn't want to get out of the vehicle. Although it's about to be toast anyway. There we go. Wait, you guys can tank that? Oh, fuck, hunters. Yeah, they do not want me blowing up this AA gun, do they? Hey, Cat, can you deal with the drones? Because this gun is not good enough for that. Let me get out. Alright, let's go. Where'd the hunters go? I don't know why I tried to hit the damn drone with this gun. It's too slow. Cat, yes, we know you're under fire. Do you not see the two hunters? What do you think, George? I love George Lucas. Like, just straight up, I'll fucking say it. I love George Lucas and stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed the prequels. Campy dialogue and all. Like, I thought they were fine. Yeah, I do think that he does need someone to help him filter ideas. That's the one thing I will say about George Lucas. But the funny thing is, he tried to do that with the prequels. Like, he was asking a bunch of directors to help him make the prequels, but they were all too scared to do it. So, he had to do it. Everyone was intimidated by the idea of doing Star Wars, which I understand why. Because if he came to me and said, hey, you want to do a Star Wars movie, I'd be scared out of my goddamn mind. My answer would probably be yes, but I had to tell him, just so you know, I am scared right now of doing that, because, you know, if you fuck it up, you know, Star Wars, one of the things that if I fucked up a Star Wars thing, I would feel bad. One, because Star Wars. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where it's like you gotta have balls of steel to want to do a. You have balls of steel if you wanted to do a Star Wars thing. And then now because Disney, it's just no one fucking cares anymore.
We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
Which George has let it slip a few times that he does not like Disney Star Wars either. So.
Copy that. I'm waiting on new intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
Need a lift, Spartan? Spotted some nasty business in the canyon on the way down.
I'll call out targets as we go.
Yeah, the part where the game randomly one of the only mandatory turret one of the only turret sections I think in this game.
Come to the canyons, dead ahead.
In all of Halo, I think. Yeah, it is. Like, I think this is the only turret section I remember. Like, that's actually, like, mandatory. Like, you could get on the turret and stuff, obviously, but this is the only...
Stay sharp, 6. We're not up the canyon yet.
You know, I don't hate turret sections that much. I mean, I get, like, if they go on too long. And this is where the UNSC gets stupid.
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Priority 1, pilot. You've got to know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
Y'all should not have done that.
We just lost all power. We're going down.
Look your armor, Spartan!
Brace for a hard landing.
Yeah, that could have been avoided if you guys just landed outside the dome and walked in there.
Crew's dead. We shouldn't stay here.
I know.
I'm showing hostiles all over the place. We gotta move.
That's what I mean. It's like, guys, you could have just...
Looks like a staging area.
Copy. We have your visual. Doc's working the problem. Stand by.
Like, the AI literally just said, yo, that thing will... That's an EMP you're walking into. You can skip this whole section if you run to the gravity lifts. I mean, yeah, you really could. You know, I would have this. If I did Texas. Oh, that is a thing. Is that? Aren't they? That's a new. That's a new, right? They're trying to make a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Is there gonna be another multiplayer game? No one follows you. Yeah, true. No, true. Or just jacket. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, could just jacket Banshee. Yo, the grunts are just out in force today with these grenade throws. What the hell? Oh, come on, jetpack. Give me a little bit more height. No, no, damn it. There's only single. Yo, I know. Well, Predator Hunting Grounds. First of all, it released on Epic Store first, and then it then just wasn't very good from what I've heard. Though I do like the customization. I think it is, but the same people who gave us Friday the 13th game, and you know, man, the minute you said Friday the 13th game, that to me is worrying because they respect the source material, but man, can they not make a polished multiplayer game sometimes? It really feel like it. I know there was stuff outside their control with Jason, but like, aren't they 2 for 2? Because the Predator one wasn't that great.
Noble 5 only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Teleporters? Link to what?
Frigate Grafton is on station, ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Yeah, okay, so I thought they were made by the same people. Yeah, that to me is a bit of a red flag. Can you give me the needler rifle? Thank you. Yo, who got the fusion rod? Oh, right, I forgot about that. You know, I like to see someone take a PUBG style and it takes a cinema. I'm kind of. I used to play Apex a lot. Battle Royale thing is kind of. I think that trend is kind of starting to wane a bit, because I know originally Battlefield, like 2040, whatever the hell, it was originally, EA originally wanted it to be a Battle Royale, but then they changed it, which might explain what that game is in the state it's in.
Only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Teleporters? Link to what?
Frigate Grafton is on station, ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Understood.
I don't have a plasma pistol. I'll try to.
You find a way to the top of the spire.
Ah, damn it. That's what I was afraid of. I forgot I don't have sprint. Forgot you can't take sprint and jetpack. That just kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
Noble 5 only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Oh, nope, nope, come here. Ah, damn it.
Frigate Grafton is on station.
Batman versus... That would be funny. That would be fun. I mean, we had that fan film where that happened. That was pretty good. I forgot what it was called, though. I think it was like Batman versus Predator or something. It was like Joker got killed by an alien, like right in the beginning of it. And then Predator shows up. Yeah, that is a comic. There's a Batman versus Predator. There's a Superman versus Aliens comic. There's a few of them. There's a Terminator one. Dead End, that's what it was. It was Dead something. I remembered that.
Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down.
I remember watching Dead End as a kid. That shit was awesome. God damn it, I pushed the wrong button. There was a fan, these guys suck, they killed us. Yeah, no, this is like the hardest part of this level. Between the fuel rod cannon grunts who just mash the trigger. And then the elite with the energy sword is just... Superman versus the Predator would be a really quick fight, let's be real. Unless the Predator knew about kryptonite. If the Predator knew about kryptonite, then... Oh, you dick. If the Predator knew about kryptonite, that would be, then that would be a problem. Okay, got him. You know what? Even though the level's almost over, give me this damn energy sword. There was a Green Lantern. I'm not surprised there was a Green... Is it the last one? Alright. I didn't know there was a Green Lantern versus Aliens one, too. I know there was a Terminator versus Aliens versus Predator comic. I remember seeing the cover for that. Wow, that title was a mouthful.
Get us out of here. Control, this is Noble 1. Spire 1 is green and you're free to engage. Have a nice day.
Copy that, Noble 1. Be advised, all ground units. Frigate
please,
3-1
yeah, Halo's energy swords were pretty good.
Have been authorized.
Mac rounds in atmosphere.
One way to get their attention. Hang on to your teeth, people.
And this is actually a good place to stop, because this is where shit goes from 0 to 60. Or 60 to 90.
No, somebody tell me this ain't happening.
UNSC frigate Grafton. Do you copy?
Ah, why did it have to be a sequel to Alien Resurrection? Why did it remind me that movie exists? Because that movie was so dumb. But alright, I'm gonna stop it here for tonight. I'm actually gonna pause this right now, stop the cutscene. Because we'll have to do that. Ripley 8 joins the Oh boy. Why would you think to do that? Yeah, we gotta do a Halo Reach stream thing would be fun at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this stream here. Thanks to everyone who came out. I'm shocked a lot more people came out for this one than I thought. Especially since I hadn't streamed in a while, and I didn't even post that I was gonna stream till I think Wednesday or Thursday because I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it. Yeah, I'll DM you my my gamer tag when I'm. Actually, no, I'll just go ahead and do it right now. Let me why are you not showing my DMs? Oh, there you are. For some reason you weren't showing. That was weird. I'm typing it right now. Why am I having such a hard time typing all of a sudden? Alright, I sent you the gamer tag. But you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go crash. Actually, One last thing before I end the stream, because I think I should mention this. Let me turn the stream block on for a second because I gotta pull this up. Or actually, you know what? No, let me not do it that way. No, let me be smart about it. Let me pull up this one last thing. Go. Let me get the link first, because I was gonna announce this at the start of the stream for some reason. I just didn't. I mean, it's fine. Make sure. Stop doing that. You know what? I'm dumb. Let me just do this in incognito, so I'm not logged into anything. I show this link. I shouldn't be logged in. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let me pop this up on the screen real quick. The book now has, well, 1 5-star rating. I don't know who did that, but I already made a post about it online just saying thanks, but let's get it on video. So yeah, we got a 5-star rating. That's 1. So I just want to say thanks for that, whoever did that. I don't know who did. I don't know when it came up because I haven't checked the product page in a while and it was just there. So yeah, that's awesome. And I'm tired now, so if I don't sound like I'm super enthusiastic, I am though. But just want to say thanks for that, and yeah, close that. And just want to thanks everyone who turned out to stream. Yeah, I just randomly checked it today and saw that, and I had to smile about it. I was like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting that. And like I said, I wish I had a way to track like who did it or anything. I don't know if it's someone I know that did it, but you know, I mean, 5 stars. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But all right, for real though, last thing, I am wrapping this up now, so I'm just gonna play the outro.
You